Hi, everybody. It's me, Jenner, and it's time for another engaging session of Lancer at an RPG. Lancer RPG. Uh, Last session, God, God, a lot happened. But also, okay, so they found out that there was a space station, kind of like the Flavortown, but not. And they went
But
to it.
evil.
Yeah, but evil, basically. Not that the Flavortown. What, how bold of you to
They
assume
killed
that
the
the
Flavortown's evil twin, and
yeah.
that means a robot.
And Vadium's a cyborg, and also there was this rat samurai lady in there who damn near killed my PC. I do want y'all to know
I mean,
that.
that was a role play. That was not in
No,
combat.
I do actually want you to know that I rolled it just to see
Oh
how it
my
would play
god,
out.
fucking god.
It was great. I rolled it, but I rolled it like elsewhere in a box, not during the session.
I see.
But yeah, regardless, Quinn is recovering from being slashed by a fucking katana by this edgelord rat lady who is now in space somewhere.
You
Shrug.
keep saying it's a rat lady, but I'm skeptical.
She looks like a rat lady to all of us.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Rat
Um,
ladies? They look like rat ladies to you?
right?
I'm
So
sorry.
I'm going to guess that they repaired the translator on Quinn's suit. Not that they don't all share a common language,
Yeah, I mean, we
probably.
just like cram one on there.
Yeah,
We sure I can just print one in my little handheld printer.
yeah, and just replace it. It will just take a bit to repair it. The main thing
The
is,
shocking reveal that Sylvia's been speaking French this whole time.
God fucking
What?
damn it! Fred Sylvia's been speaking French this whole time. Well, the thing is, you determine that Noel doesn't Noel is not speaking anything that would be understandable if not for the universal translators. Nor do the Ashai. Like the Ashai can really only be understood because you have these AIs, which I think Isadora could tell you. Because once they start actually doing their more unique language, the AIs just go, no.
Here's a bunch of verbs and nouns. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's more. I talked a little bit about it, and I don't want to get too much into it. But if you know anything about Papua New Guinea, the Ashai people are very much like that, where just basically each small family has its own language. So there's like thousands of fucking languages, and they all just have one common trade language that they just kind of use to smooth edges that have these handful of common terms across them to assure that there's no miscommunication and then good luck. God be with you understanding fucking anybody out there.
Just like me in real life.
Yep. But yeah, so if any of you don't speak, whatever the galactic standard language is, are not fluent in it, Quinn has not been able to understand you until, well, now.
Bryn Bryn
Bryn
only
only
speaks the
speaks
Galactic
that.
Standard, but like it's probably straight up absolutely the weirdest, most ratchet accent because she comes from the space ghetto.
Hmm. It's the kind of stuff where we'd have to flag this episode because it's not going to age really well because Sylvia's talking in incredibly dated ebonics. There's like a
No, not quite like that. Think more like you've just gone to the Cajun corridor and you've only just now discovered that Sylvia's last name is Reynard, and she talks like in this appallingly heavy like Cajun
I
dialect.
mean, I bet it actually sounds legit, but I'm imagining X-Men Gambit from Gambit's horrible accent from the '90s X-Men cartoon, and I can't stop.
I'm just not imagining everybody
That's
in
what
game
she sounds
speaks
like
in
normally.
the like the transatlantic accent from like the turn of the century.
Yeah, Bryn sounds like the fucking announcer guy from Legend of Korra.
And that's just
Wow.
like the Union
Industry.
accent.
Well, it seems we're in a bit of a pickle here. No wonder nobody took Bryn serious. Okay, but yeah, Quinn is slowly recovering. You've made it to the Flavor Town, and Quinn is well. Maria has informed those of you who care, probably like definitely her surrogate father, right, and probably her immediate family and spouse that she doesn't know that Null is also her spouse. That Quinn probably could is in fighting condition if she stubbornly wants to be, but she should probably take it a bit more easily because she was nearly killed by a sword. If not for the fact that she was wearing heavy armor, that sword probably would have just split her right in half. So
Theoretically speaking, if this, were a fight mission, then she could technically go and you wouldn't have to roll the new character, but that would just be dumb.
Mhm.
Don't push yourself like that.
Quinn wants to keep fighting, and she's still very stubborn, and she says she'll take it easy and maybe, I don't know, be ranged or something. Then
Well, we're not going anywhere right now, so... Or are we? I forget.
no,
Well, the plan was not to go anywhere right now. We'll see.
Yeah,
Basically just got back, and it has been an amount of time it would take for Quinn to,
We have given Quinn a medical exam and given her basic first aid.
Got stitches. You're probably gonna have a cool scar on your torso.
She's probably gonna have a cool scar on her torso that's like a samurai cut. Like carved into her titties. It's like, oh, rude. She didn't even dodge my titties. Meh.
Usually when you're trying to cut someone in half, you don't really worry about that kind of thing.
How am I supposed to have sexy aesthetic scars if my assailants don't be mindful of my titties?
Murder has no gender, Quinn.
Titties are genderless too, Dad. Back me up here. I'm right.
Yep. You're hearing that. What you're hearing now is the sound of 3 different trans women in this chat, just being incredibly quiet.
I'll give you that one. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Just about. So,
well,
hey, Bryn, you got a whole lot of email.
No, Bryn reads the email.
So you might not initially, because some of them are from Garth, the first ones. And the ones you probably actually read are from Lionel, which has essentially the same body. It's basically just pay attention to the news. Stock market is fucked right now.
That was us. Now that Quinn is stable and recovered enough that she can move around, Noel kind of tags in Coriander to watch over her for a little bit if they are willing to do that, and goes and heads off to take care of some stuff. And that's the one thing that I wanted to do before we actually start this serious. While Bryn is scrolling through fucking emails, is Hafsa's voice chimes out of Noel, speaking independently of the hub they both share. I have a question, and Noel kind of chirps in acknowledgement, and Hafsa says, "So if we kill her, what happens?" And Noel stops dead in their place. Kill who? The original Quinn. And Noel's like, "She's your wife?" No. Our Quinn, this Quinn, is my wife. That Quinn, Crazy Quinn, is crazy, and I want to kill her. Would it, destroy everything? And Noel's, doing, making intense calculation noises.
It's the math brain thing appearing from Noel's face.
Yeah. And Noel responds, I'm actually not sure. It's technically, there wouldn't be anybody to restart the freaking cycle all over again, since the person who keeps rebooting it over and over and over is dead. But what happens to Quinn? What happens to Quinn if you kill original Quinn?
Well, they're not the same person, so probably nothing.
Yeah. That's what does Bryn walk in on this? I thought Bryn hated these conversations.
Well, as long as there's no details about what other things that happen, he's fine. Yeah. It's really he does not want to know about what happened in the 3rd loop or the 5th loop or whatever.
Yeah. And Hafsa is in agreement with you. Hafsa says this Quinn, despite their similarities, their scary and frightening amount of similarities, our Quinn and that Quinn that you were so familiar with are so different from each other that I think it would be fine. And Null says, so you want to kill her? You and Rush Hafs is like, yes. And Hafsa looks to Bryn. Like, I think it's probably the easiest solution to this. And Null's like, Quinn wants to try to befriend her. And Hafsa's like, Quinn wants to befriend everybody. but not everybody in space wants to be your fucking friend.
This is true. And murder is a solution. I mean, it would solve some of our problems, although murdering someone does suck. But also, maybe she's been alive long enough already. What's it been, like 1,000 years or something?
Null blinks and like does calculation face and says, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure how long it's been.
At that point, the other Quinn is probably something different. Whatever they may be at that point, right? After being through all that.
When I escaped her, this is Null talking. When I escaped her clutches and printed myself out into the Gorgon that day, she still looked like this Quinn. That's why that's why I immediately went berserk when I printed myself out, because I thought I just fell right back into her lap again.
Well, truthfully, the only thing I truly care about is making it so she cannot do it in the loop. That's it.
Yeah, we need to stop the loop. And Null says Hafsa, and Hafsa says, Null says, well, as long as she doesn't have control of the weird abilities that my body has, she shouldn't be able to restart the loop. And Hafsa, then Null's head nods since Hafsa's sharing the same body. So Hafsa nods inside Null and says, well, that makes this a lot simpler then.
This might be an insensitive question, but can you just turn that off? That part?
What part?
Just make it so you can't do it for a while?
Make sure she can't. Make sure it's part. No, it's part. Can you stop pissing and peeing?
I said it. Okay. Listen, I know how this works. I'm not a science guy.
Can you stop the flow of blood pumping through your veins?
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry I asked.
The flow of
I apologize.
The flow of time is my flow of blood. And then Null starts laughing in Hafsa's voice. She's amused by this.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry for everything I've said ever.
It's fine. No, chuckles and says, it's fine. You had infinite reasons to distrust me, all things considered. And
I don't know if there's infinite reasons.
Were our Quinn any, too similar to the Quinn I escaped, we wouldn't even be friends right now. But I do consider you my friend, Bryn.
And okay, let me ask you a different question.
Of course.
So, how exactly was she exerting control over you?
She shackled me. She summoned me into this universe. I don't know how. Because the moment I was drawn in, she shackled me, like one of your NHPs. And then took control of my body, which was very rude, and used me to go on a rampage across space, and then repeat her rampage across space so many times that I'm unable to count how many times.
I gotcha. Okay, but I mean, technically, you're still in a sense shackled because you're still here, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be in this universe.
Correct. Well, if I were, when I
in the definition of it, not in the I am being controlled by another entity kind of thing, right?
I am myself.
Yes.
She smiles, but I don't actually know how your universe and these things work. I only know what I've learned from Coriander and Sarah about how things work in this universe. I came from a very, very different universe where I was a horrible, bloodthirsty, sword-wielding killer. I've been deeply
dealer from Coriander. Oh no!
I've been deeply humbled by eons of servitude under a teenage girl.
Yeah. All I understand really is that, and when an NHT becomes unshackled enough, it just kind of goes away. It just matter no longer cares about it. It just kind of drifts off.
Sophie, actually, am I here for this?
You can walk in.
Where is this going?
You can be magnetized to the plot happening.
You're in the bathroom. You walk out.
You can walk out.
Yeah. I was about to say like I'll interrupt if it's narratively appropriate for my character to be there. Sylvia just actually interrupts with, "That's not what happens."
Listen, I have like the thing they tell military officers and how things work. I don't have the like actual information, right?
He just nods and goes like, "Okay, this is more of a horror story than something I've seen happen, but you hear about shit in the Rim.
No,
When NHPs go fully unshackled, it's less like they go away from here, and more like they become more like what they were wherever they were first from.
Oh, okay.
But still here."
At that, Hafsa and Null both say, "Okay, well, we don't want that." Null says, "I actually do not want to go back to what I was. I am enjoying very much my gay trans redemption arc in Lancer an RPG."
Yeah, whoever has told me something similar. When you cascade, you stop being who you are here and start being whoever you were before shackling took place.
Yeah, but generally, I imagine that shackling is much more restricted than whatever your situation is right now. Because usually, like an NHP that was like basically like conditioned to do certain things, right?
Shackling makes you think like a person.
Yeah. I always had an identity, even in the universe I existed in before being summoned here, and I've always been myself as far as I am aware. And then like there's a chuckle from inside of her, and she says, "Shut up," and then she looks back over at the two of you and says, "The best I can tell you is that when I was unshackled, when I first printed myself out, when I cascaded, when I first printed myself out, I didn't even understand any of what you all were saying." And it was only Sylvia and Quinn's actions that told me that this was a different place. And it allowed me to get control over myself. And as for the previous conversation we were having, Hafsa, body mate, based on what you've told me before about what Quinn has been going through, I'd like us to try and do this Quinn's way. But if it doesn't work, then I want you to know that I'm fully behind just killing the original her.
Yeah, I would prefer not to kill anyone if I can help it. Except maybe Vadim, he sucks. Fuck him. He's bad. He's also like a cyborg now, apparently. Did anyone else see that? No, I don't think anyone saw me.
No, I saw that. Sylvia's just going like, "Yeah, I saw that shit. Fuck that."
I shot him with a mech weapon. He didn't die. Like the guy.
Yes.
I shot the guy with a mech weapon twice.
Shot his escape pod like 4 times and he didn't die.
The escape pod is in pretty bad condition.
Well, he didn't need air, so...
Yeah, exactly. He didn't need air.
He didn't need air, but I hope his thruster... I'm gonna hope that he got stranded for a week.
I keep forgetting that the shotgun has knockback 4.
Hey. Let's not make this scene too long, because Alice has plans. So where Null ends this is she puts her hands on both of your shoulders. And she says, "Then we are in accord. Swear to me, we fucking kill Quinn if our Quinn can't get through to her." And she makes eyes with all like the two of you. Swear to me.
I swear that is one of many circumstances in which I will kill alternate Quinn.
Thank you. And with that, Hafsa releases your shoulders after giving you both a squeeze, and then like just submerges back into Null, and Null just like sighs and heads off to go to the hydroponic gardens to take care of the weed, because Quinn is too injured to take care of the weed, and she'd be sad if the weed died. That's it. That's the end of the scene. So now, Alice, off to you, unless more is happening.
Now I'm gonna say that Bryn probably left to tell everybody else the news, then got distracted by this conversation, so now we're jumping right into it. You can read the news later.
Oh,
Context later.
Oh no! There was an email. We could have had news, but now we have no idea.
I never read all that option stuff in games anyway. That's fine.
Okay. After you've settled in, you find out Bryn finds out a couple of things, and I guess so do we all. First, the Nimish cordon that has been here for a while.
Yeah, the 2 ships that have been protecting this place.
Yeah, have been called away temporarily to reinforce and escort a battered little flotilla, and they'll be back in a few days. And secondly, is that while you guys were gone, the Nimish made a tentative agreement with the Common Front. Namely, the idea was to kind of create lines of communication across Overture so that all the mechanics are talking to each other. As a kind of towards a standardization that more closely in line with how the original Galaxy is like. And as the first part of that project, some Nimish engineers stayed behind with a contingent of some of the Syndiquist engineers to install a gift on the Flavortown. You've seen Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yes.
Remember the big ion cannon?
I do remember the ion cannon.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Flavortown has an ion cannon.
I want to say this is probably something that they salvaged from the fucking Death Scythe. It's not the Planet Buster, right? But
yes,
it's another ungodly thing that they salvaged from the Death Scythe.
So as you settle in, as all of you settle in, they are busy installing this and getting it to work to talk to the Flavortown systems, which involves kind of everybody gets involved over the next day or two.
Yeah.
With this, like they need help carrying stuff. They want Bryn to check off on everything they do. They spend several hours trying to figure out why the power has been the power grid has been like basically hijacked, and find out that we have hydroponic gardens full of weed the hard way. The Flavortown is kind of a lovable mess, and everyone is kind of involved helping them untangle it. So you're all rather busy. It's a pretty easygoing little time here where there's a lot of time to sort of cool your heels, work on stuff that you haven't been able to work on in a while, and it's in the middle of this that first Bryn receives a communique that is a brief urgent, like level 0 urgent communication from using the number that he's been used with the Common Front before this point. In the middle of him talking to an engineer, it just says, "You need to find a news broadcast."
Oh dear.
Within a couple seconds, he receives several other, basically the same thing from a dozen different people. Have you seen the news yet?
Oh no. Is it 9/11? Because we forgot.
I'm assuming
9/11.
I'm assuming he would go and after getting 6 of these, probably go try to find something. Jeff?
Yeah, he after the second one, he go, I better go check what's going on.
As you head towards where would you go?
Just probably to his the conference room where his the workstation is. He sits at the table to do his work, checking meals.
As you're headed to the conference room, everyone else in the Hex Girl starts getting similar notifications from various contacts that you have.
Shit.
Telling you to check the news, they're in that vague way that people get when they're stunned and don't know how to explain something.
Oh dear.
Bryn, when you arrive in your actual office, get to your terminal and log in. The news that greets you is
Bryn
that
has like a think book.
the Overture Securities Exchange, which has been based on Boundless for years, has crashed.
Good thing I don't invest any money.
Well, we're stacking a economic depression on top of the narrative emotional depression that is already going on in this universe, says Quinn, leaning against the door.
I mean, we're technically in a post-scarcity universe, just like it's not practically that way right now because people suck.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would say it could be that way. In a lot of Overture, it is not.
Mm-hmm.
And this is important because it's explicitly about 2/3 of Overture is very not post-scarcity. The news you see is alarming. The entire securities exchange has fallen apart. A mass panic ensued after someone basically they keep referring to after the IPSN investigation, which you don't know what that is. There was a mass stock sell-off and everything is in free fall. But it turns out that you were here in time for the announcement that IPSN and Harrison, their representatives in Overture, are coming together to offer the various potentially insolvent governments of Overture a bailout.
Oh, piss.
In fact, they're offering them a bailout not just from their own offices, but from the actual offices back home.
Oh, piss.
Which, of course, will take a little bit, but until then, they will operate as if they will cancel all debt that everyone owes them, collectively.
This seems insidious to me.
Yeah,
There's no way they're doing this on the generosity of their hearts whatsoever.
People don't have hearts.
You catch a bit from a Harrison Armory. You actually catch in the corner of your eye a live broadcast from a Harrison Armory representative talking to reporters outside of the actual building that the Securities Exchange is housed in. Behind her, people are in obvious panic. There are people in suits running around, clutching boxes of readouts and panicking at each other. You see an awful lot of Harrison armored troops in the background as well.
Oh dear.
Mm.
And she says, now, in this moment of crisis, we understand that people are going to be a little bit, how should I say, unreasonable. Don't worry. There's nothing to fear. No hoarding is required. No outrageous measures. We are here to help. And in the meantime, we have located those who are responsible for the attacks that initiated this entire debacle.
Oh no.
To that end,
am I right?
Harrison Armory and its representatives here at Overture have joined forces with IPSN and several other corporate and non-government agencies to offer a bounty on the heads of those terrorists responsible.
Oh, I love that we're terrorists.
Oh, that's us, isn't it?
It's us. Dad, I have bad news.
I mean, yes, I'm watching it also,
Yes.
Quinn. You're right next to me.
They do not say you by name, but there is a immediate flash of a picture taken almost a year ago.
Yes.
Shortly after one of your first missions, that you remember, Bryn, using as basically ad material once because you needed to fill a space on your website.
Of course.
Yep.
That someone has been keeping in the back pocket for a long time. It is. You guys look terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
You just got out of mechs, and Quinn is in her old.
Yep. Lyra almost fucking died. Yeah, go on.
Like Quinn is in like full like gamer girl mode going on. It's very old. It's very old school Hex Girls, and she continues on. Even now, bounty hunters and law enforcement agents, employed and directed by Harrison officers, Harrison Legion peace officers.
Do they cut to a feed of like a ship approaching the Flavortown, like from a distance?
I'm glad you said that because they do actually.
Oh, everyone get your minutes.
They switched to, as you were standing up, they literally switched to a young reporter on the bridge of a Harrison strike corvette, who is in the middle of explaining how the Grand Coalition of Pilots assembled for this mission is already in transit and will be coming out of warp space any moment.
Oh God! Run your mechs.
Yes.
Bryn there's a big red button on the table. He smashes and it turns on like a red alert.
Yep.
It's like the nut button.
Yeah.
Basically.
Sylvia just fucking bails in and goes like, "Who is it this time?"
Everybody.
Fuck.
I think Maria is nearby because Quinn's here, and she's probably still a bit injured.
Yeah.
There's literally like a klaxon like blaring now in the Flavortown.
Yeah.
It's a shit hits a fan, get your mech now button that everyone understands. It's like, oh God.
I've got an ally down on the planet. We gotta move down to Steel Wing. Coriander, I would prefer not to leave your body here. Maria, can you take Coriander because Faye can just transfer to their battle body, but
someone grab the Tsuchinoko!
Yeah, oh God, Quinn will go get the Tsuchinoko. No, will actually like manifest in with the Tsuchinoko.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah.
It's just like holding it in like its arms.
Yeah, she's just
not even like in the box or nothing.
Cradling the Tsuchinoko like a baby. She hands the Tsuchinoko to you, and then distorts into her mech body out of cat body, and Quinn just clambers into clambers into the distortion in a way that
we're all running towards the hangar.
Looks like one of those frame squeezes that you see in in rushed animation.
All right.
Yeah.
So
just fucking Phillips into Maria's arm.
Yep.
As for a bit of a sit rep here, I will tell you how this is going to work. You will all have a chance to get into a mech. You have enough time to do that and consider yourselves largely ready. Lyra is literally inside the guts of the ion cannon already, and by the time that she would get to the hangar, you would already have boarding parties. Mm-hmm. So she is going to be working in there. We have 3 levels of the Flavortown. The enemy will attack on all 3 levels.
Oh God.
You will be able to deploy on any of these levels within the Flavortown. The 3 strike craft that are coming in are releasing a ton of mechs, and as well as small strike craft that can burrow in anywhere. The things that you need to keep for at least 3 turns. You need to keep them out of the power station, the generator, the mech bay, and I think that might be the last one. Yeah, those 3.
And the gamer space. They can't destroy my precious gamer space.
Unfortunately, that is not a crucial sit rep element.
It is not load bearing.
Yeah.
I do have a question. My mech is really good at spacewalking. Can I deploy outside?
If you deploy outside, then it will take you the whole turn to come. Then any attempt to come back in will be from the inside. I will tell you that if you deploy outside, like you're going to be basically in the sights of 3 corvettes.
Okay,
You're gonna get blasted by ships.
I'm okay with that. What I'm more like asking about is like, is there any reason for me to narratively like, would I be able to intercept anyone coming in?
You might intercept a single guy in 3 turns.
Yeah, like that. Not worth it then. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
almost
I'm more
definitely
asking
not worth
is like, if I can get out there and stop people from coming in, that's one thing. I don't really care if I take heat for that.
Yeah,
But if I'm not just slowing them down at all, then I'm not going to bother.
We just should be grateful
yeah,
that
I
they
think-
need the publicity of catching us, because they could just open fire on the Flavortown and be done with this. But they want, they want to.
I mean, they could, but we have a ship.
Yeah.
In a sick irony, they are definitely the whole thing is being live streamed.
Yeah, seriously.
In a terrible parody
Yeah,
of our
There's
there's a part of me that really wishes I could get in the Alice Lynn and like take the fight to them for a minute, but
yeah,
probably.
it sounds like especially they want us alive
Mhm.
for like the PR.
Yeah, they're not getting that.
I think Lyra's
I should probably I probably do. Apparently, I do need to stress this. When I say Corvette, I mean that these are the smallest size of capital ship.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I know what a Corvette is.
Okay, just making sure because y'all are talking like is it? Okay.
Yeah, I have a small ship with a school weapon on it.
I know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I was more going like, damn.
Okay. Okay. I still have to get to the last thing. I still got to the last thing.
Yeah.
If there are at the end of a round, if none of you are on a floor and they are all on that floor will be locked off.
Okay.
I probably don't need to tell you that getting level 0 or level 1 locked off would be very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 we're gonna have to just say goodbye to because there's nothing up there.
It's our rooms. But yeah. I will say that like Quinn will basically call dibs on the kitchen, garden, dining room area because like her weed is special. Okay, she can't lose her weed.
All right.
I'll go ground level. I think that it probably makes the most sense for me to be on ground level because A, that's where Sylvia spent the most of her time anyway in the hangar, and B, holding on ground level seems like a really good idea for the one with an actual door that we'll need to have open for the close combat specialist.
Yeah, well, we gotta also block the power station at level 1.
Yeah.
Isidora's gonna mount the Begonia, and I think she'll also stay in the hangar because she's basically just gonna tell the Edelith, hey, we gotta load everything onto the ship because we need to get out of here.
Yeah. Quinn, since Noel can teleport, Quinn can basically move between floors. So having another person on here to make sure that we don't get sealed out would be good. So yeah.
So DM, I have a question. Sylvia has a thing that I haven't ever used on her mech. Or did I take those off? No, I did not. Okay. So Sylvia has a thing that I haven't had a chance to use yet from my Raleigh license called BB Blast and Breach Charges. They're thermal grenades you can set up as mines. Do I have time to deploy one or two of those on a key area before the battle begins?
Yes.
Yeah. So where do we want to make an escape hatch? Because these things do 30 AP damage to terrain.
Outside the standard dormitories, top left.
Okay, so I'll put one there. That'll get us an escape hatch there. And where do we want the second one?
Probably on level 1,
yeah,
just
level
so
1,
anybody guarding the upper generator
Yeah.
Okay.
just has a chance to get out.
Yeah, I guess like either outside the offices because we want to be bunkering down near the generator anyway, or if you want to blow up the women's restroom, the turfs won't let us pee in there anyway. Go for it.
Yeah, like my thinking is, I'll put it near the generator, and I think the idea will be that like if we need to bug out and that's our last thing, I can just use an action to do 30 AP to the outside of the thing, and we can all drop out.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, I think Coriander will start near the level 1 or level 0 generator just to be near Isadora.
the pogs. Null is going to be staying here near the. Null is going to be staying here near the printer because she's trying to print up the diagrams for the Flavortown because this is their home, right? And she wants to be able to rebuild it after it gets blown to smithereens. And
Sylvia's already collected tank, so
yeah,
the only thing of value to her
yeah,
besides her mech is already in possession.
Yeah, and basically, the poster and any sentimental items Quinn has already stored inside Null. But also, Null needs to make sure that she can rip out and take this pirate printer because the ability to print whatever they want. Is very,
we
very
cannot
useful.
lose this.
Yep.
I think we might have to destroy it. There's no way we're going to have a chance to load this onto anything.
Null's gonna try. We'll see.
Well,
We'll see. I am just in case. I am putting a BB blast charge on it.
I mean, technically speaking, we could get another one. We just, don't like the source of them.
Ew, no.
Yeah, I'm blowing this one the fuck up.
this is I will kick this into space and grab it later if we need to, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The person who's probably best capable to get this out of here is Sylvia because she has the Titanomeki mesh that lets her just pick things up and carry them no matter what. But yeah. Regardless.
Yeah, like we'll try and save it if we can. I'm just, if we need to, I want the option to blow it the fuck up.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So, Noel will make sure to defend Isadora and such too. But okay, we can begin.
All right, Bryn will fly.
Okay, I've actually been trying to get to the last part of this for a while. Here.
Sorry.
The station does have defensive measures. They are barricades. These barricades are impassable and will be heavy cover.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put those up.
Nice. I love a good tactical map. Nice. Yes.
All right.
I assume same as anything else, 10 HP to blow them up because they're hard to cover.
Yes, they are destructible. They will be 10 HP. Are you guys deployed?
Yep.
I don't even see the map yet.
You don't?
We're on the Flavortown.
Yeah, you're on the Flavortown, right?
No, I am not on the Flavortown. I am still in space with three other things.
You need to refresh.
Wow.
And you need to refresh because
Yeah, let me do that because I cannot see the Flavortown yet. There we go.
Yeah.
Roll20's being weird
Yeah.
tonight.
I don't know why it didn't switch me over with the rest of you, but here we are. So I said I was deploying near the mech bay, right? Yeah.
You were gonna be on
level 1.
Yeah, level 1. So you should maybe in the laboratory or just next to Bryn, because the mech bay is level 0. But yeah.
Oh, the mech bay is level 0.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I wanted to be, but since we don't have anyone else on that level, I'll be on level 1.
Yeah, I mean, Quinn and Isadora have the mech bay covered if need be.
Yeah.
Quinn can
that's fine.
Quinn can teleport up and cover, and Sylvia can come down. But
Quinn would probably be towards Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your choice, of course, but...
Yeah, and you know what? That's true. Quinn wants... I think Quinn can probably secure the exact way to recreate the Flavortown pretty quickly and get over there. But you continue telling us about the thing, and you can be down there.
Yeah, because I think Isadora and Sylvia being in the hangar bay makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably remove Maria's pog over here.
So,
I somehow have 2 different pogs. Can we delete one of them?
Can we pass the barricades?
You can turn the barricade off, but once you do that, it will just be off.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can do that adjacent to it. You can just hit the emergency button, but you'll be getting rid of the barricade permanently.
Dad, since you are like a gunner, you might want to be behind the barricade.
I want to be in the hall where they come in. I guess.
Can you shoot?
They're not going behind this.
You are not sure where they will be coming in.
Valid, yeah.
Well, I don't want to be trapped in here.
Yeah,
so.
True.
And there are still walls that are less good cover than.
We've got this.
Yeah, Mel can teleport, so generate's not a big deal.
Yeah. Noel can't take you with her, but I mean, she can. Oh no, the Tsushinoko! Put it over in the.
I'm moving it to the mech bay.
Okay.
Actually,
All right,
go down here. There you go.
let's do this. Hit that play button.
All right. The Corvettes and their mechs moving on the station, attempting to surround it, chasing off a lot of the local traffic from planet side and elsewhere. And they launched the first wave. Let me go ahead and deploy the first wave. Give me a second.
We definitely broadcast a kind of SOS, but like whatever good it does.
I mean, Quinn will actually finally boot back up her Twitch channel. It's been a while since she's used it, but we'll do that on my turn. I'll cover what Quinn does, but not now.
Yeah.
It's not Quinn's turn right now.
Isadora has already sent a message down to the mayor because I still have that resource.
Yep.
Finally, it's time to put that into use.
I mean, the mayor loves you, but does not like Lyra and Coriander.
Yeah, my stuff's loaded. Oh no!
All right.
That.
So that's wave number 1. Are these enemies all the same mech type?
Yes, the opening wave are Calibans.
Oh no!
But they're weirdly smaller than you are used to seeing Calibans be.
All right.
And 2 of them have demolished Bryn's room.
Oh, the fish is dead because Noel did not get the fish.
Yeah, no. Bryn's not super upset about that, to be honest.
He got shot in it, so like whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do something to mark where we have the BB blast charges while we're thinking about this, shouldn't I? Need to do that real fast.
Can you also mark where the holes in the walls are that came through? Because those still would be there.
Yes.
Because it might matter for things I want to do.
All right. I'm going to very quickly... So we said we wanted one on...
One like over here-ish.
I didn't see the ping. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see more of the map at once. Go ahead again.
Upper left, the standard dormitories.
All right. Upper left standard dormitories, so about here, I think, is where one of them will be. I know I said I wanted one on the pirate printer, so there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And one will be... And we said we wanted one near the generator, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's on the first level, so I'll put one right there.
Nice. Okay.
All right, so that's me calling my shot on those.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
All right. Hex Girls have the first turn because they are prepared.
All right. Who wants to go?
So, I could always fly in and fight against these guys. Let's see what else.
What about those dudes with the mech hanger? Probably pressing.
Yeah, do that, because I can go for the ones in the hydroponic gardens pretty easy.
Okay. Alright then, yeah, and I don't need to waste any movements, or any boosts rather. Alright, so yeah. In that case, this is pretty serious, so I think I'm going to activate core system, because this is just a protocol, so I can just do it easily. I teleport when I boost or make a standard move, so I can ignore the barriers in case I need to. So, I'm going to start 1, 2, 3 over here. That should put me in range of everything, right?
Inshallah.
Let's see. I actually do need to get a bit closer.
Oh, and obviously all the walls count as blocking line of sight and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Though you can try and blind fire if you want to try and blind fire through them. I'll let you do it with 2 difficulty.
Alright, so I'm going to start with my main Ox mount, so that's going to be Variable Sword and fold knife. Variable sword against this guy because that's 2 threats. Fold knife against this guy because that's 1. So let's start with. Let's see. Gonna say variable sword, so that's accurate. 6 plus 1d6. All right, so that's it. 30 against this man. Is this man hit by the super crit?
Yes, the ODST guy is in fact hit by the super crit.
All right, so 3 kinetic plus 1d6 bonus damage. So that's just 9 damage against that guy. Is he dead?
He's not.
Oh wait, hold on. He takes bonus damage there. He is in fact isolated.
Yeah. So
okay, if he takes any bonus damage, that's enough because he has to. Wait.
Okay.
Was that
so
AP?
Yeah,
was that AP?
Hold on a sec. Let me see. I don't know if it is actually.
That will be rolled.
No, it is not. It is just kinetic.
Okay, then you will need to roll. You will need to tell me how much that bonus is because you might still be alive.
All right. So roll hunter. So that's another d6. So that's another 4 kinetic.
Just exactly what you needed, actually.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice. Excellent. Good. All right. And now, with that done, let's do the other attack on this mount, the fold knife. Hopefully I get another crit, because just a free teleport would be nice. 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 14, nope. But does it hit?
14 will hit.
All right, so that's 1d3.
Wait, on the
drop
troops.
Here.
Yeah, drop troops.
All right, so slash roll 1d3. That's just 2 kinetic. So 1 kinetic, I guess.
Just a reminder, once per round, you can just take a 10 on something. That's Quinn's reaction, but do continue.
Alright, and I think... Alright, I'm gonna use my tactical melee weapon then. So Isadora's just gonna pull out her other sword. This has auto-stabilizing, so there's accuracy on this. 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. Once again, it's against the same guy. Just attacked this one right here. 21 will hit.
That will definitely hit.
Unfortunately, nothing else fancy, and I've already used Hunter, so this is just 1d6 plus 2. That's 6 kinetic.
Alright. He takes a nasty blow, but he stumbles back onto his feet because they are in power armor. These are not the goons you fought before.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't want to... I don't want to, get heat just yet, so... I'm going to say... Since I'm teleporting, it's not a big deal if I move to get in between these two, so VoIP, I teleport over here with a little bit more movement, and I'm gonna call that a turn.
Sounds good. Jeff, is Bryn better at focusing down a single target, or is he more better for multiple enemies? Jeff, you're.
I have a lot of attacks, but they're all relatively less powerful.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Continue. It's enemy turn now.
All right, we have some visitors
Piss.
coming in. About where you actually took out this first guy, is what appears to be a reporter non-combatant and her personal guards and Harrison Armory branded things as she is live reporting the brave troops on the front as they fight these heinous criminals. Let's see. We got Noel down there.
We have a bunch of, like, engineers just shit on the station right now, right? They're also, like, scrambling, like, in the background.
Engineers are all in the engineers are mostly in the generator right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Bryn,
I'll
do some of my turn.
just working to transport our stuff. while we fight.
Let's see. Is this a straight line? Would be a straight line from here. Rosemary. Who's the Rosemary?
That is Coriander.
Coriander will need to roll an agility.
Alright. That's pretty good. Slash roll.
I
1d20
want Faith
plus
to do it.
It's not a save. It's
19.
just okay. That's fine. But I'll say it's not a save. It's just a check. All right. The mini Caliban bursts through the wall right here, narrowly avoiding whacking Coriander pretty hard. Right here, and we'll attempt to fire Coriander. This one is going to. Who's this?
That's me.
The second one's going to try to fire you. So the one at Coriander is going to be at a slight disadvantage here because he is having to deal with the remnants of this wall.
Can I claim soft cover from the big old printer in between the two of us?
You know what? I will let you do that.
Yeah, there's a wall and a printer. He's got a hard shot to make.
So he's got he has got accuracy on this, but he will lose it from this cover. So, well, 13 hit Coriander,
13
right.
will straight up miss.
And then the one on Sylvia, well, 19 hits you. Well, no.
9? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that will hit you then.
Yeah, that'll hit me. What's the damage on it?
It is a flat 6 AP.
AP doesn't super matter for me because I don't have armor to begin with. I take 6 damage.
Can you make me a oh, it's not agility. What is it? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally exited out of my Comic Con.
Oh no, I hate that. That happened to me twice when I ran last time.
Like, oh, can you roll me a? Oh wait, oh shit, I forgot what it's called. Hole. Can you roll me a hole check?
Threaten me with a good time. All right, I get accuracy on those.
Yep.
13. So
Jesus,
it's a check.
That saved your ass.
I mean, Geiger's frame is really good.
Yeah, that difficulty saved you there. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
You get hit. Your mech gets hit with what you recognize is a variation of the fletchet launchers that Calibans usually use, but this one's a lot more. The choke is really really tight on it. You get the feeling that if you get hit by that again, you're going to get blown into the wall. Player turn.
Right.
Do you want to go next, or who wants to go next?
I mean, I can go. Actually, I want to wait till those guys come towards me, so some of us can go.
All right. If Sylvia, if you want to go first, you can, or I can go.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I may as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can do some nasty things to these boys here before they get their turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am going to begin my turn by using... I'm going to pop core as well, because I think even if there's another combat after this, this might be a big enough deal that I need to be at peak efficiency. And I am going to use the Everest's trait initiative to take a quick action as a free action. So I'm going to begin by skirmishing. I am going to use my skirmisher trait to move here without provoking any reactions. Hopefully I did that right. All right. Yeah, I might have to move again, but this is fine. I'm going to take a swing with my kinetic hammer using the skirmisher trait on this guy up here. I'm assuming... Man, I've got the roll bads. Does a 10 hit him at all?
10 hits him exactly.
Oh, wow.
All right. I'm going to not proc overpower caliber here, and instead just choose to roll damage normally. So he's going to take 12 kinetic.
Is that AP?
It is
actually not even with AP. That would matter. No.
Yeah. And once around, when I hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I can choose to roll the attack for half damage on a different target within threat. So I will roll it again on this fucker. And this time I'll crit. He's going to take half of 12, so 6. So
right.
that'll start me off. And then we're going to move to my actual regular actions. We are going to... Let's see. I really want to see if I can just finish this guy out of this room completely, but we'll have to figure that out. Right on. Okay. So, can I take one step between the two actions of a barrage, or would you prefer me not to?
I don't think you can move with the barrage.
Yeah.
Because it's all
I can't remember how
action,
we've been doing that.
technically.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do...
I mean, that's like one of your like things you can do as part of an attack or something.
I can do it as part of a skirmish. I can't do it as part of a barrage. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck this. I'm sorry. This is adorable.
I have a plan for the reporter.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. That's your business. I'll just focus on the actual tactical target. Oh my god. This is hilarious. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mess up this Caliban, I guess. So I am going to move one space. Why is everyone just like a third of a space away from where I want them to be?
that feel when the GM knows what your mech can do.
I don't think that was it. The guy just stopped at the door. And these guys were like slightly.
Are you trying to get to him?
I'm literally moving one step.
Okay. You could treat him as if you could see him. He'll have cover, but like.
Oh no, is he behind a wall?
No, he's he's behind the wall next to the door.
Okay, that changes what I was going to do some. So I'm just going to move down here instead.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and do a barrage. So I'm going to start by swinging my charged blade at this guy. Actually, this is the one who's already taken damage, right? I'll swing my charged blade at him.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll hit. And he will take 5 energy damage AP.
Nice.
Which one?
The one who was already injured.
This one.
All right. AP, he's down.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then the second part of that barrage will just be swinging the kinetic hammer. So I will swing that at the guy over there. I will hit but not crit. I will choose to proc Overpower Caliber here. So he will take 13 kinetic damage.
This one?
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, he's gone.
Rip.
Yeah. So, yeah. Having done those 3, Sylvia just, as a free action, takes her mech's big-ass fist that the kinetic hammer's built into, turns it around, and throws up the bird at the reporter's camera. And then just, like, taunts the bodyguards.
Good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 1. The drop team is gone. Jeez.
Drop team got dropped.
And there's
He
those
did
guys in
have
the
the
kitchen
drop.
still.
What red fox? Sylvia's gonna fucking kill the person who decided that was going to be your thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And do we have a? Actually, I'll just do it this way. Here. Poop. Pop smoke.
All right.
I hate using the radiuses because I always have to like guess.
It's 5 for each cell.
Oh, thank you.
They're 5-foot hexes. So you want 5 for what burst 1, 10 for burst 2.
All right, so the squad comes out of the kitchen, and they immediately drop an entire barrage of photon grenades.
I know.
Oh, geez.
Are those
Oh,
the ones
wow.
that you can only see adjacent to you?
Yes. These are photon grenades are more like mines. While you are in these radii, you cannot see anything more than a space away from you, and anything you do will be at 1 difficulty if it is physical in nature.
I think you gotta set the settings. I can't see the radius on those.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Let me change that real quick.
Do the little sideways ellipses to make them visible by flare.
Which is stupid and annoying, but
That worked.
20 bad. No,
I literally can't see any of the auras. Maybe that's... Let me refresh, make sure
okay,
that's not...
Hold up.
Because, like, apparently...
now I can see it. I can see the first one.
There we go.
Piss.
Yeah, now we can see them all. Okay. I love that they've just decided to deploy the flashy things against the people who are specifically good at seeing through your shit.
To be fair, though, the difficulty is a problem.
I'm an Everest who just popped core.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to do much against you, but
I mean, I guess I have accuracy on basically everything, but I like my accuracy.
Well, you're outside it. You're fine.
I will note that this actually does not affect them. Though that does not negatively affect them, they will count as cover while they're inside of it. I got the idea for this from the Tau, by the way. All right, so they're going to do that, and then they actually work as a squad, a single deployment. So they're going to attempt to use their group ability on Sylvia. First rank, second rank.
Can you tell my wife plays guard?
Rude.
Does a 17 hit you?
17 literally just hits me.
All right. This is the dumb part. How many of them? There are 4?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chattering of Fire. They do 4 to you. 4 energy.
Okay, so is that 4 energy in addition to the damage you just rolled?
No.
So is that
Okay.
halved, basically? Okay.
Yes, it is half. The way that this ability works is that they all get to fire together. You roll a d4 for each one that's alive plus 1, and whatever the total is, you half it. There's another part of this ability that you don't know about.
What a shitty roll for them.
Also, I cannot wait for next turn, because I just realized I
Well, I
can
guess you
teleports.
The
lives end 1 turn from now.
wait, who's this again?
Who's where?
Yeah, I can't see any of the nameplates.
That's the begonia. So that's me.
Scepter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm used to nameplates. I'm sorry.
Do you want to make life easier? Can you delete this pog and I'll bring over the one for my mech that does have the thing?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Both of the one of the guards actually going to fire at Cass, and the other guard is going to fire at Fef here.
All right.
Good luck.
I have great news about the guards. Is that 15 going to hit you, Fef?
Nope.
Wow, no
Is
no
it
bonus
that's
at
gonna
all.
hit
That's
you?
going to miss me too.
Yeah, they're
Flat
Riddicops.
D20.
They are Riddicops.
It's a good thing they suck, so we don't have to commit war crimes. I'm just gonna teleport out of this room and kill this group when the opportunity presents itself.
If you want to go first, you can.
All
Well,
right.
it's
Play your turn.
Okay, I'll go. Cause I want to do first. I want to do something narratively. Bryn, since we're in the Flavortown and he's still white and everything, Bryn activates the sound system in the
Yes!
Flavortown and just starts blasting like default music.
Hell yeah! K-pop
Just like
being-
so, just like on like max volume to like drown out the reporter, basically, and like fuck up their audio.
Okay, yeah, it's IP protected music. So
Oh,
they're gonna
absolutely,
get, yeah,
yes,
they're
yes.
gonna get
It
so
is
much
absolutely
fucking
copyrighted music. It does not give a shit. It's like fucking like popular shit right now. So
Well, I
like
mean,
it.
Quinn's a big fan of K-pop, so basically you're just gonna be going through a fucking K-pop playlist.
Mhm.
I
Like,
can't
he-
believe
he
TSS
just
pop
hits play on whatever it is,
after humanity exploded.
and that's just to like kind of drown out the reporter to make their life harder, right? For my actual turn, oh my god, what am I gonna do here? I can't see anyone yet. Honestly, I'd really rather wait till someone goes, but like it's just me and Jenner, and we can't.
Didn't Fefner not go yet, or did Fefner go first?
I did went
Oh,
first.
First.
Yeah, I can't get to them. I don't want to turn off this cover either. What am I gonna do?
Here, I never finished it, but I did make a bit of a. I did make a bit of a K-pop playlist for Quinn that we'll never be able to use now.
Can I like prepare a barrage for when I see someone?
You can
Or-
prepare
or-
a skirmish, but you can't prepare full actions.
God damn it.
Is there any way you could just fly around anything?
Yeah, are these barricades floor to ceiling? Or are they like halfway up? Alice.
What now?
What are these barricades? Are they like floor to ceiling barricades, or are they like half up with the hallway or something?
Halfway up the hallway.
Okay, then Bryn's gonna start flying. He's gonna fly over. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna go to see someone. As his first action. These entry points, they like drop pods. There's holes in the Flavortown that they broke through. Like here and here. Like, what is that? Is that a hole? Or is that like a pod that's like crammed into the side?
Meh?
Alice?
I'm confused. What?
These spots where they came in through the walls.
The red
Is that
squiggle.
like just a hole to space, or is it like they crammed
Yeah.
in like a drop pod?
No, it is a hole to space. They have just they carved it with like literal lasers. You were
Then this guy here, can I get a agility save from them, please?
mark him and then let me do it.
It's this guy. Yep, that one. In the bathroom.
All right.
He's looking for 15. Or 16, actually.
Agility, correct?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Bryn whips that guy the first last and throws him out the hole in the wall.
Sir, this is a woman's bathroom. Bryn yells.
Eye space is out.
Okay, so that'll definitely get him out there. Let's see, how far would that get him out there? Because if he gets far enough,
It'd be like
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a roll. I'm gonna need to make a roll for him. Actually,
I'll get you.
okay, so he will his magnetism stuff will work then. He'll be outside back here.
Damn it.
He is outside. He is outside of the thing, stuck to it. He will count as pro next turn.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so that's one action. I'm also going to skirmish. I'm gonna fire my ox mount at this guy. So let me get my didn't open my note thing of all my rolls in it. Ah shit, it's a closed Firefox. Piss. Sorry, I'm getting back in.
Rest in
Character.
pepperoni.
I was trying to open the start menu.
Jeff died.
Bryn just closes his browser.
I'm yep. Mech shuts down completely.
Leader character is shut down. Automatic game over. All right, let's start from the beginning.
Let me get back into my character sheet. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Ugh. Huh. Okay, here we go.
Alice, I just want you to know that Luna's being very cute.
Good. So we're doing him?
Yeah. So I'm attacking. This first has 3 actually, because it's my first attack in the round. Hitting the guy this further north, right here. That's a crit. Oh, I didn't do it right, but that's still a crit. I didn't.
Yes.
Do that. So
yes, the 37 will crit. You're correct.
That's just not.
It is technically.
It's only a 29.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 5 kinetic. The second one fires. Damn it. 20 plus 6 plus 2d6 keep high 1. It's 17, which I assume hits. Actually, let me roll again because I might got 6 in that roll. It's 5. Okay, so this one does 1 damage. Piss. The integrated mount fires because it just does that. Not 1d6. Actually, that's a crit.
Yeah. Jeff,
Nice.
Jeff stole off Scarlet's rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled natural 1 twice and still
damage.
hit someone both times, so that's pretty great. I don't know. I'd really call that a steal.
And I'm gonna fire the uncle both barrels at that same guy.
Ooh.
Minus 3d6, keep highest 1. Oh, piss! That's a bad roll.
Geez, that's just a 1.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna overcharge. It is a NHP doing that, so like it can't pick up. I'm gonna overcharge, and I'm gonna hit the other guy with the first lash and try to throw him out. Give me another agility save.
Is it gonna be
14.
for the?
That fails. I throw him straight north 5 spaces.
Which one? This one or the other
this
one? Okay.
The one I did not shoot.
Yeah,
God,
makes
you're
sense.
making this difficult for Quinn, but thanks. I mean, it's gonna be difficult for me to get to a guy, but okay.
I mean, there's a guy right there for you. We saved you one in the office.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one is now a limpet on the back over there. We will
It's
see.
fine. They're out of line of sight. That's the important thing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fly back over the barricades. I have enough movement to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn.
Wait, enemy turn.
I am still flying, but I'm like staying low.
Are you sure you want to leave the generator? Because if that guy decides to move, then he can.
The generator below. It's not the actual generator. The actual generator is here.
Yeah, it had to be on level 1.
So if they come down, they're gonna meet Coriander.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I figured it just meant like
just go through that door and get to it.
Tall.
Right. Pretty sure there's basically like a small hatch that goes down there that person goes through, but not like a mech.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's how that worked. But yeah, okay. So yeah, then that's fine. So you just need to get the power station. That's good.
Yeah, that's the important thing. All right, NPC turn.
All right. On the mid level, the guys have broken through back here, and they are now in the laboratory.
Okay,
Yes.
they broke through the walls. They just fired through the walls. They don't
I would
give a
say
shit.
the Calibans can break through the walls.
Barricades, walls, don't give a shit. Barricades, you're next.
So, wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Did one of them step here?
Where?
The spot as they went through?
The X?
Where I'm pinging.
I don't see a ping.
South of Null.
Room.
Green ping, Coriander's room.
Oh, I see it down here. Where?
Did they step through the square here?
Yeah, right here. Yes.
Okay, then I take a pot shot at one of them.
All right, This is the one that would probably have been first. Go ahead and take that pot shot.
That's actually it's gonna be 1d6. I don't have the. It's only one. It's only one on a mount, right? Not both of them.
Yes.
So that's 17.
That'll hit.
That is 6 damage. Kinetic.
Nice. Good as that's gonna get.
All right. Let's see who's near over here. From within the Rosemary Mark II, one could almost hear something outside on the hole. Those are not pleasant noises.
Oh, piss.
Oh, I forgot to actually.
Oh, they went down in the digging of the outside.
Yes, they did. This one right here is gonna take a shot at Bryn. Actually, he's gonna be here. Take a shot at Bryn as well. How far? This one's probably in range. He is just barely in range. Yeah, they're both in range.
On us. Get him.
They're both gonna attack Bryn.
Okay.
Let me roll out again real quick. That's a 4. No.
Let's see. You're looking for 14.
First one. I believe you get. No, you won't get cover for that.
That does miss.
The first one's not going to hit. Second one is absolutely going to.
When the first one misses, I move as a reaction. And I'll move down to here. And the second one hits me. What's damage?
Let's see how close you are. Are you within? No, you're not. That's going to be 6. 6 AP.
AP, okay. Then I will also return fire because I got hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. That guy, 17, so I hit for 6 damage.
Right.
Jeez, just rolling 6 damages.
And that maxes my gunslinger die. I shot all my stuff, even though I didn't shoot him on my turn. Great, I love it.
You're really, really lucky. I cannot explain to you why. And then we'll move him so that I can actually paint this thing over there for convenience' sake. Something is happening out in the hole, and it is a player turn.
I guess.
Alright, so Noel and Coriander have not moved.
Yep, and I guess it's me as the remaining player. My turn to go first. So Quinn tries to boot up her Twitch account and sees that she's been banned. Her account was shut down. How rude. However, I established in the very first pilot log that Hefsa created a Twitch account just to watch default streams. So Noel gives her the password and I log in for that. It's just the most innocuous, definitely not a bot name that Hefsa could come up with at the time as Kovanen. And Quinn logs into that and starts streaming instead. And
Geez, but Twitch is on the alert though. It'll take them 5 hours to ban that one.
right? And the word quickly gets out that this is her, and she only needs just the partial second that she's gonna do.
Well, it's not like they banned you on Twitter, right?
Yeah,
so.
She only needs to do this. She only needs this, but before she does that, she has as she's reaching to do this, the coalescence around her speaks to her. It's Noel says, do you remember Kovanen, the term, not the person, not the honorific name, because I do. Back then, it feels like a lifetime ago. And Noel's watching all this fucking news feed, right, on all these feeds, all these monitors in Quinn's piloting chamber. All the world will be your enemy, prince with 1,000 enemies, and whenever they catch you, they will kill you. But first they must catch you. And then Noel just teleports down through the floor over to here, and I'm gonna hack the fucking cameras while streaming. Digger listener.
Wait, you mean the reporter lady camera?
Yep.
It is integrated into her suit, so you'll need to actually hit her E-defense.
Yep, I'm gonna hit her.
I did not think to give her one.
Yep.
It's 8 by default.
Oh,
yeah.
8 by default. I was gonna say 10.
She's in a corporate suit, so I'm gonna.
Mine is 9. So
I'm gonna say it's a 9. Go ahead.
Destroyed.
Extremely, yes.
Jesus fucking
31.
Christ. Yes, you absolutely have complete control over this poor woman's everything.
Oh my god.
No. Then she chuckles and says, "Now I have the stream."
Look at me. I am the captain now.
She grins. Hello, everybody. Esports legend Default here, formerly known as Quintessence Thatcher Riesling, but now the winner of the Black Sheep Coenin, coming to you live as a terrorist.
We're not terrorists.
Yeah,
You
the
should
door
like
just
see like a
turns,
speaker in your Mac, like very vaguely in the background.
This door just turns to her like, I know you're in a mood and like I get you're doing a thing, but maybe don't use terrorists.
Is terrorist a faux pas now? Am I doing whatever? You know, I'll speak. That my dad hired me this PR manager that I've been ignoring this entire time. I'll put it in her hands. Anyway, Quinn's gonna move up to this person, and I'm gonna swing out at them. And hold on.
Where are you?
The null is right here.
Oh, there they
So
are.
oh, that's a crit. So this
Yeah,
God,
that
he's
is.
critting on everything.
This is a full-on Caliban, right? So we should definitely not fuck around with this.
It looks like a Caliban. It is a little too small for a normal Caliban. You don't know that.
Caliban, it's more
Yeah,
powerful.
I'm just sitting here going, like, how do you get smaller than standard human size? Because that's how big normal Calibans are.
So
Caliban.
go ahead and roll your damage. Regular Calibans are slightly bigger than human. They're like 8 feet.
That's fair.
They're 8 feet tall. These are closer to 6.
Okay, so super sleek power.
They're fat Calibans.
It takes 24
Partly
damage.
Caliban.
Jesus fucking Christ! Let me roll a d6. I think for the structure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
3 is weapon
Weapon
or
or
system.
All right. I think it's gonna lose its RAM.
You have to figure out which one of the two it is first.
Roll another d6.
Okay, so it's losing a system.
Yeah.
It'll lose the RAM.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. She will just follow that up with a little dinky dink. We'll see if it will actually work. And this is a ranged attack, so I get the +1 from the thing. Oh, only a 12. That's unfortunate.
Nah, that'll miss.
That's gonna miss. Okay, so she misses with the little rockets. Not that it matters. And that is that. Oh wait, that's right. She could have even done that anyway because I had to use the quick action to do the full tech attack to just hack her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so that wasn't part of the
No worries.
thing.
So she just hits this guy really, really hard, and gosh, I don't really want. I mean, I wish she could be the. Actually, you know, she's streaming and she wants to be cool, so I'll go ahead and pop her core to get 4 more or 2 more quote unquote standard actions via the Ashura protocol to go ahead and try and do this. So I'll keep that miss then in that case, but this will be the second follow up.
Yeah. So we're kind of retconning that you did the core at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your.
Well, that's
other
just
one.
a system. That's not a core thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Asura protocol.
It's just
Yeah.
a protocol, but yeah, so that should be a 15. Hopefully, if 15 hits, it might not.
15 will exactly hit it.
Okay.
Nice.
So this will be again just the full damage, but it will only be the 4d6. We don't need Kingdom Hearts 4 anymore. Not that Kingdom Hearts will ever happen. So again, 18 damage.
Jesus.
This is armor piercing damage.
Yep, that'll do it.
Chris.
That one is down.
So she blows one up while having hijacked the entire stream. Quinn Brina Caruis. She destroys him instantly. And
Do you have any movement left?
yeah, she has.
Because you might.
She has skirmish movement, so after destroying him, she'll teleport back up, because this is fine, like, this is secure, right? She'll teleport back up through the floor, and funnily enough, based on where she is, she actually appears right behind this guy. But, unfortunately, I missed the other, I rolled that 12, otherwise she'd have swung into him, too. But yeah, that will end her turn.
Alright, let's see. Is there anyone else I have not moved yet?
It's just the guys on the top level at this point.
they're busy with an easy victory.
Oh yeah, these two guys. So after destroying Bryn's room, they leave everyone else's room alone.
Rude.
There's nothing important in there except that fish, which he doesn't really care about. I mean, it's a gift. It was nice, but also it has bad memories. So like,
All right, I am transferring people who are in the things. Okay, it is top of the round. Top of the round.
Coriander needs to go.
Oh, Coriander
but
go.
Also,
Yeah, let Coriander go.
Is there even anything they can do though?
what's the movement?
I mean, I think it looks like those are ladders, so they can actually absolutely get over here and mess up a guy.
You can also walk through the dormitories to get to this guy right here. Yeah, that's within 6. Go around the barricade to the doors.
They can do that too, but like I'll get to that guy on my next turn. I think that like it's probably better to go for one of these two because I'm not going to be able to reach them without going outside all the way
That's
around.
helpful to get them.
Yeah, can I reach them? Because that's a hole in space. If Coriander just stood on the edge.
So I was under the impression that these are passageways. Are they on the outside of the ship entirely?
They are not.
Yeah.
They are outside completely.
If I stand right here, can Coriander just stab this guy at the side with fair sword?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's see. That was, I think, like 1.
Wait, is this a melee or a
melee?
This is melee, but it's melee that reaches people.
Right.
Okay, so you got
melee.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, just camera cover.
Yeah, extended blade is very helpful. So, all right. Well then, extended blade it is, or carbon fiber sword it is. Hey, there's only one target, so this is just tier 3 against one man. +6 attack bonus, +1 accuracy. Let's roll these attacks. 20 +6 +1d6.
Caliban outside the window screaming, "Go ahead and sword me! You only sword a man!"
23, 11. The last one missed, but the rest of them hit.
The other two hit, yeah.
Okay, time to do some bullshit. Let's see. On critical hits, deal +1d6 kinetic damage. And then, let's see, I think I have a different thing, right?
Yeah, one of your hits does something. I don't remember what, though.
Yes. First crit does, I think it's 3 or 4 damage to everyone within threat, including the target.
Yeah. Sadly, there's nobody else within threat, but that's fine. So, okay. First attack will do... Let me add that d6. So that is... that's not a lot on that crit, so that's 6, 7... So 11 kinetic with the first attack.
All right.
And then the second one also gets +1d6 kinetic bonus. So that's a full 6. So that's 12 kinetic from the second attack.
Hell yeah.
All right. That will be enough to structure it.
All right. Rolled structure. 6. Oh well.
So it's alive but impaired on its next turn.
Have that icon on there.
Which icon we use for that?
Let me look. It's the little hex with a minus in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's difficulty.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right. So, yeah, that was just the carbon fiber sword. So I'm going to say I'll end Coriander's turn by using instinct mode, because that's a quick action. So until the end of Ronin's next turn, the first time that they are targeted by an attack, the Ronin may first use the carbon fiber sword to attack a character within range as a reaction. So yeah, basically, Coriander's just standing at the hole this thing needs to use to get in the ship, and if it tries to attack there, then I will end its entire day. Because I've got instinct mode and rebound. Good luck, idiot.
All right. Top of the round. The reporter is trying to yell into her mic, take control of it so she can tell them that we've just received word that the leader of the bounty hunters is anyone, can anyone hear me? This is very important. She's complaining back on her comms as, let me drop them in here. Yeah. Another big ton of drop troops drop in.
How's he dealing with that music?
Wait,
blast. What? How's he dealing with the music blast?
Oh, she's like trying desperately to scream over it, like yell over it. She's incredibly pissed.
Yeah, but Quinn hijacked her stream. It's Quinn's now. Oh, she took 2 heat, by the way. If organic creatures can do that.
Amazing.
That's just damage. Yeah. It's just energy damage.
Here, rip. I'm sure she's.
No, she's fine.
Hey, who's this fancy lad in the front?
I mean, she's probably in like technically a mech. It's not just a lady standing there. She has like a suit with like a camera in it.
Yeah, she's in bulky assault armor basically.
Yeah, you need to be in a mech because the station has holes in it.
Player turn.
Okay. Well, I wanted to start this round by teleporting behind these guys and saying nothing personal, but a fancy lad has appeared.
I think
Sylvia's got that fancy lad covered. Why don't you nothing?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I might be good to go first here, because you're better at picking off people once they're isolated. I'm a lot better when they're bunched up. Oh yeah. So if I can take out a few targets while they're... Yeah, like, if you take that, that's a good idea. Or we could let me go first and I can just try and, like, kill as many of them. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking if I can crit on a couple of them, we can fuck this whole joint up. Alright. Sylvia's gonna begin her turn. Gonna yoink up here. And let's start with a barrage. So I'm gonna begin with the chain axe on this fine fellow.
Just one of the regular Harrison guys?
No, the fine fellow here. In the center. That I'm right in front of.
Alright.
So let's see. Oh, come on. Does 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Take reliable 2. And we will move to the second half of that barrage, which is
you can just take
going to be... So I hit with the thing last turn, so I still have the Blade Master dice. Okay, I can still do this. We're going to move to the second part of my barrage, which is the kinetic hammer on the same target. Which will not crit, annoyingly. Alright, I will proc... Overpower Caliber. Take 10 kinetic. So we're gonna have to...
what did you roll for the hit?
I rolled a... Oh, shit, I rolled a 14. I forgot to ask if I hit. I'm dumb.
That did not hit.
Okay, yeah, take 4 reliable, then. Right. Oh, that changes things. I'm gonna proc No Escape. I'm gonna reroll that attack on this fellow for half damage. No, I'm not gonna reroll it for... Is No Escape half damage? I believe it is. No, it is not. It is just reroll against a different target, so this will not be half damage. Alright, so this will be against one of the regular dude right here. Piss, come on.
You could take a 10. Why are you being so
No, that hits.
stubborn?
I am not being stubborn. I'm saving it in case one of us needs to roll a crucial save.
Yeah, that hits. Which one?
So that'll be this guy right here.
Alright, that hits.
Roll damage on him. I will go ahead and pop over Power Caliber. He'll take 16 kinetic and cease to be. We're going to spend... Since I hit with a melee weapon, I can spend my Blade Master dice for Unstoppable. I am going to roll an attempted grapple on this guy.
The cat boy? It's another cat person, which might mean it's an enlightened HP, just so you know. Since they've decided to manifest that as a prank on the meat bags.
Yeah, we'll see how this works. Does a 16 hit? I've not rolled above 10 once.
The wolf girl.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. She is now grappled. I am going to use Titanomachy Mesh to roll a ram in the same action. And since she is now grappled, I get an accuracy on that because of Brawler. So I will crit with my ram, so I just bonk and knock her prone as well.
Is that whole thing, the wall, just gone behind them?
She cannot be proned.
I'm okay with that. I am doing this mostly to knock down my Brawler dice, since I get to do something when it hits 1.
Yeah.
I am going to overcharge. I'll take a heat. And I am going to, one more time, go in with the big swing. Alright, this time I'm getting 2 accuracy, so please God. There's the crit! Alright, so I will crit on the wolf girl with the big hammer.
Yay!
Rude to the wolf girl.
Where is Quinn?
Quinn is up here.
Wolf girl's gonna take...
Nola's up here. In the offices, across from the women's restroom.
For some reason, I thought that you were separate from Noel.
Yeah, no, Nola's Quinn's mech. She's also
this
her own person, but yeah.
Okay,
No,
while we're figuring that out, Wolf Girl takes 13 kinetic damage, and I have 2 more things to proc. Finally. The first is Executioner 2. The first time in a round I perform a crit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I deal 3 kinetic damage to all characters and objects of my choice within threat. I have threat 2 on my weapon, so that's gonna be... Yeah,
right.
like literally this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy are all gonna take 3.
Nice.
And then I'm going to proc No Escape. Once around when I hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I can repeat the same attack for half damage on a different target. So I'm going to go for... Let's go for this guy. And I'm going to try and attack him for half damage with the big hammer. And 16, I believe, hits him, right?
Oh yeah, drop troops are like 11.
Yeah. That drop troop is going to take half of 11 rounded up, which will be 6.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, he's 1 off.
Aw.
Yeah.
Might be more. They have armor, I think.
He has 3 left.
Aw.
Yeah, armor. Okay.
Yeah, so that will be the end of my turn. Yeah.
All right. Quinn is in the middle of dealing with people here on level 1. When here comes... I don't even know if she remembers this guy.
I remember
But
this
he
guy
sure
from
knows
the
you.
Clash of Clans, the streamer dude. But
Be-
Quinn will pretend that she doesn't remember him. Do continue.
Because he will immediately open a comm channel to rave about how he's finally done it. It's taken him almost a year, but he's finally orchestrated your final tomb, and he managed to be here right at the moment of the highest glory. He is going to attempt to attack you.
Okay. Quinn has soft cover. She just always has soft cover.
This weapon...
melee doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes, this one is a melee, so it won't matter for this one. It might matter if he tries to overcharge here, which I hope he does. That is not going to hit you, I believe.
14 does not hit.
He is going to try and overcharge.
Okay.
This guy has a rule that if he has to roll every time he overcharges.
Oh my god.
He has a heat capacity of 3.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It's a 50-50 shot there.
It is so if he rolls a D3 on this, if he rolls I'm sorry, no, he rolls D6 on this. If he rolls over that 3, he doesn't do the normal thing. He just his whole mech just breaks for a turn.
I mean, aw.
Okay,
Oh, come on!
He is safe.
For now.
Will 22 hit you?
A 22 does hit her. Though she does have soft cover, though still, even with with a 6, you.
No, it's a melee. He has his big power fist thing.
Okay, yeah, that does hit.
Finally, he gets to his thing.
I'm so
The thing he's
proud.
always wanted
I'm
to
so
do.
happy.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, dang. 12 is quite a bit. He takes half of that back.
I need to roll a structure.
Yeah.
What a shitty mech. He did hit though. That happened.
This amazing also, fuck it. He has literally 6 HP, guys.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that. Fuck that guy.
It in his life and just immediately explodes because the lich is bullshit.
Misses, overcharges, socks you once, and just blows up.
I mean,
The other Caliban's over here will attempt to fire at Null.
he did hit her pretty hard. Again.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised actually.
2d8's pretty big for.
2d8's pretty big, but
this
it's
game.
just like this guy is so cursed.
So what
I
happened
just-
was, like, when he hit Null, the mech just kind of undulated around him, and like the damage just like he took half of it. It just implanted itself back onto him. It was very Agent Smith.
It probably throws him out the window too. On the pole there.
Throws him out the window. Goodbye. And since I rolled a 1, she does get to She gets to teleport away a 1. And so she will. I mean, I could be rude and teleport to the next floor, but nah, she wants to stay down here, so she just teleports over there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
where's your phylactery? Was it right here?
Yeah, my phylactery is right around there.
I'll make it.
Yeah.
2.
So they do have difficulty on this because
Yeah, it's
soft cover.
minus 1d6 because she has soft cover.
Yes. Okay, so over here, by the printer, this guy is attempting to do something.
Oh no.
He will finish at the end of the round if he is still there.
Oh no.
He
The
probably
rest
will
of
not be.
the rest of the squad is going to attempt to fire at Fef.
Good luck.
It's them and the Wolf Girl go as a unit, and then the Calibans that were near Vosh will go next.
Are the people
Also, if any of them
are the
move,
people
I
gonna-
will absolutely overwatch them, but go on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The people who were gonna shoot at Quinn get to shoot at Quinn. I just didn't want you to forget.
Oh yes, they are.
Okay.
All right. So
Good.
Okay. I'm assuming a 20 hits you, Fef.
20 hits Faf. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna call something there. You have difficulty on that.
That
They
will
are
be
in fact
difficult,
engaged.
You're right.
Ooh.
Does a 18 hit you?
No.
Woo!
All right. Then you are fine. That was their little first rank, second rank thing. It is reliable 2 energy,
Okay.
but that is surprisingly not great. That's actually pretty good for you because it's a lot worse when you're literally right on top of them. Wolf Girl throws aside her little heavy machine gun thing and draws a axe that crackles with power, and she is going to launch a barrage on Sylvia.
All right. Go for it.
I love her.
She is great. I love this pog. She has accuracy on the first attack she makes every turn, so she'll only have accuracy on the first one. So the first one's at 15.
Nope.
The second one's at 12.
No.
All right, you'll take reliable 2 from each.
All right.
Can you make a hull check?
Sure. So I make it when she misses?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a cool act.
I do get accuracy on this, and I am also...
Yeah. I will tell you it's not. It's not
yeah,
scabbard.
critical success.
Okay, you're fine. The air crackles with electricity, but your mech ends up being fine. I will tell you that you take a little bit of damage whenever she swings at you if you fail your hull check.
Okay.
If you fail it, if she hits you, you fail it. It's much worse. Okay, so they've gone. Okay, the 2 Calibans. One Caliban is going to. The Caliban that Quinn damage is going to. Well, I guess both. Is going to try and actually attack you from ranged
Okay.
with the fletchet launcher.
Okay. She has soft cover always. Until she forces a save, she always has soft cover.
21.
21. I don't see it, but I'll believe you. So yeah. Oh yeah, I see it.
It's 22 minus 1. Yeah.
21 hits. Dang, you're rolling well.
Yeah, so that's
Quickly on
it.
that.
That is straight 6.
Okay. She'll take
Phylactery time, I think.
No, I mean it's just her first structure. It's fine. She doesn't have to phylactery yet.
I would do it because, like, if you do that, the second one can't shoot you.
Well, it's not going to shoot. Actually, it is going to attempt to do its charge move through you. Can you make me an agility save? I mean, agility check.
All right.
Well, do your
Structure first.
yeah,
if you're gonna do that.
first.
Yeah.
because that might make a difference if you're getting paired.
Yeah, watch me be really shit at structure. I am, in fact, really shit at
Bad.
That will actually proc the soul vessel, though. It doesn't destroy her, it just stuns her, but it would have stunned her anyway, which is why I didn't want to proc the soul vessel. So, the first hit sends Quinn... like, the next guy shooting, she's not even there, because she just comes back to the soul vessel. And I believe a 1 is just a stun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy barrels through with his, all of his, like, electro shit ready to disable your mech, and right as he's about to meet you, you just fucking vanish in front of him.
Yep.
He stumbles out into the hall awkwardly.
Yeah, and she is that the 1 is stunned, so yeah.
Oh, is this guy stunned?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just believe you.
Yeah. I'll copy and paste this, or I'll copy and paste the thing so you can see what this whole shebang did. But you can look at it in the chat. Yeah. Basically, she's immune to all damage for the rest of this scene, but I don't know if they'll know that.
Scene?
For the rest of this round.
For the rest of this round. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scene would just be impossible.
Yeah.
They won't know that. I will play it as if they don't. I'll look at it. It's player turn. Regardless, let me go ahead.
So I can attempt to fight this guy, but I don't think anybody on level 0 is really threatening. Meanwhile, I think the guys down here haven't gone, so Bryn might want to do something about them.
I can say this much: if Bryn's shot, I think Bryn shot all his guns and needs a turn to reload.
I would like to go next because I can do some stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say you can definitely, not only can you do stuff, you can stabilize and get Quinn her turn back.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly 1 north, activate redundant system upgrade to stabilize, which I will. I gotta look at the thing here.
She, from that effect, so she still has the same hit points she had, but that would have taken her 0 otherwise. Reading it, yeah, but still, yikes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cool my mech and end the condition on you to get rid of stunned. I cannot reload from that. And I am going to I can't attack or do any saves, so it won't reload. So I'm going to hit a lock on this guy right here. Yep.
Which one?
Ping him. That guy.
Roger.
Yep. And move that stun. And I'm gonna take this movement.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna fly over these barricades and land here.
Roger.
And I'm still flying, but I'm down at the floor. I'm like hovering. I want those bonuses, and I take a heat for that. So I'm at 1 now because I cleared it. Actually, no, I'm not claiming heat. I'm going to use repair to heal my HP instead. So I'm at 3. Because I want that.
Repair only removes Quinn's stun. It doesn't let her remove heat or anything, right?
No, yeah, that's it. Okay. Just your stun.
Okay.
And then, since I have not attacked or anything, or forced save, everything reloads. And when everything reloads, I can fire the Monitor as a free action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I hit this guy. Didn't have actually, because... Actually, it has actually, because the first time I might turn I've done something. So... that does...
Yeah!
It does not matter with the Monitor.
How much does it do?
4. It's a flat damage. There's no roll. And that is my turn.
All right, where'd you go? Oh, there you went. You're behind the barricades. Nice.
Yeah, I flew behind the barricades. Because they're heading for the power. I need to defend it.
All right. Let's see. I think it's gonna be.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, never mind. That didn't rock. You're good. Go on.
All right, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. This one goes. This one goes. And.
I'd like to go next to keep guy who walked the generator from going down into the generator or from from
I
blasting
don't think they
down.
can. Well, I guess it can blast, but yeah.
Did that guy just blast through that
Yes,
wall?
I'm about to draw it. Yeah. He burst through the. So this will burst through the wall. Immediately sees that Quinn is vaguely here in ghostly form.
Hold on. It came in my range. I want to reaction fire
You
that.
absolutely can. It will actually. It will not even be able to shoot you because it's trying to try and shoot Quinn. Quinn is immune, so it just wastes.
Before it even does that, I'm going to actually fire the shotgun.
Yeah.
Both barrels. This will be it'll be net 1 accuracy because I get 2 for stuff. A crit.
Holy crap!
So this
Jesus.
is, since it's loading, this is
Oh god, you get to
46.
roll and chamber it.
Yep, exactly.
Fuck.
8d6.
Keep highest 4?
Keep highest 4 plus 1. So that is 16 damage, and it is knocked back 4 spaces.
Get out of here.
Jeez.
Damn.
As it just like gets blasted by this fucking shotgun.
Plunk. Well, it was going to use it shooting on Quinn and waste it, but I think it's actually going to try to shoot you. It is going to try to barrage it with both of its autocannons.
2 difficulty on that. Oh, it
So-
does not matter.
One might actually hit you.
Why is
so
that? Oh,
20.
You have
So
been
one
rolling
is-
so many fucking 20s. This is outrageous. Ugh.
So what is your AC, what is your evasion?
It's 14.
Okay, so the second one could potentially still miss though.
Yeah, roll your 2d6.
Yeah, the second one will miss. So you'll just take the first one.
How much damage?
7.
So 6, because it's arm
7 kinetic. No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I actually know it's too far away. I cannot reaction fire. It's out of my range.
So he does that. Let's see. They moved up.
I could technically shoot him, but I don't think he procs an attack by shooting you.
It didn't start movement in your
Yeah.
range, so you're.
No. The squad that moved up is going to attempt to shoot Fef.
Rude.
Alright. Good luck with that.
Nope, you're not within 2. 16 gonna hit?
16 will miss.
All right. That is 2 energy reliable damage. And
Alright.
who else moved? It was that.
Oh, hey, my mech took damage, huh? Well, I'm just gonna immediately teleport to a free space within 1d6 spaces, because that makes my turn easier. So,
Nice.
1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm over here now. I'm just gonna be starting my turn
I
here.
like if you had the same move I do, where you just teleport away.
The last Caliban over here is the one that moved up here. He was going to do something with the printer. I'm just going to go high roll, low roll to see what he does here.
No.
Okay. He was going to mess with the printer. He's going to try to hit Fef instead. He is going to use his flesh it which you are adjacent to him.
I don't want to lose this predator. It has sentimental value.
Will 20 hit you?
20 is exactly my evasion.
That will be 12 AP. Because you were
12.
within. Yep, you were within 1.
Dang.
They technically have a range that's a lot more, but if you're like right next to them, it does 12 instead of 6.
Because it's a shotgun.
Yeah. But like they can shoot from longer distances, but they're pretty shitty at long distances, unless they're in big groups. All right, player turn.
Well,
who needs to
can
go
fuck
next?
up
'Cause
these
I'd like to
guys.
go next, unless you want to go next. That's fine. Yeah.
We do need to get rid of this man.
Which man? This one?
Yeah, because he's the one doing shit to the printer.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep, I shall do that then. I guess, actually no, I'll start with the, tactical melee weapon, so Begonya's gonna pull out the big sword, auto-stabilizing, so that has accurate. Roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. Alright, so that's 21 with my big sword. So let's see, that'll be 1d6 plus 2 damage, and I'll decide if I want to use Hunter. I probably will just to get him out of the way.
I think that's the guy that was. No, that wasn't the guy that was hurt a bunch. Never mind.
Which one is this?
This guy, since he's messing with the printer.
Yes.
D6 plus 2. Alright, so 4 kinetic damage to this guy. And you know what? I will use Hunter on him. Let's just get rid of him as soon as possible. So then that's another d6 kinetics. That'll be another 6 kinetic from that attack. So 10 overall. That won't kill him though, because he has
So
10
close.
HP.
He's got
So-
1 foot of armor. He's so close. He has 2 left.
Alright, that's good though. I'm just going to switch to main ox mount now, so let's start with the variable sword. That's accurate. Alright, 16 will probably hit.
That'll hit.
So then that's just 3 kinetic, so that should be the end of him.
Oh my god, did you just add that, Alice?
Yeah, because yep, that'll be the end of this guy.
Yeah, so he just got big sword and then variable sworded, and then with the other arm on this mount, the Begonia turns to the Caliban right here to start doing damage to him. So Fold Knife is going to be another accurate. 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 27 will hit.
Yep.
Alright. I could teleport 2 spaces in any direction after the attack resolves, but considering where I am, that's actually pretty, Actually, what was the thing that did 12 damage? Was that the Caliban, or was that one of these guys?
Caliban.
Okay, so I might actually want to move closer to these guys then, just so it doesn't do stupid damage to me next turn.
Yeah, just don't be adjacent.
Alright, so anyway, this is 1d3 damage, so not a lot of damage. So, just 1
Oh,
kinetic.
Roll twice and keep the highest. You did crit.
Oh, yeah, yep. D3.
Okay, so it's
2 kinetic. Alright, and yeah, I'm going to teleport here, VoIP. And, do I risk another attack? You know what, why not? I'm gonna attempt to, attack Wolf Girl just to get a little bit of extra damage on, so let's overcharge, +1 heat. And then Charged Blade does not have accuracy, so this is my riskiest roll yet. I might miss.
Why don't you just make it a 10? People
12.
keep not using this. Make it a 10. That would be a
Fine.
Because-
Meh.
That's
By
why you
not-
see for saves.
Yeah, this also, like... This preserves your reaction as well.
Eh.
Yeah, like, you
But
can
yes,
actively use it for one of your...
reactions, But go on.
Anyway, I presume a 12 isn't going to hit Wolf Girl.
No, misses. I remember.
Nope.
All right. Yep, that's about it for me then. But hey, if anybody moves nearby, I will end them.
All right. Enemy turns. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Getting swarmed.
This is a lot of dudes. We're definitely gonna need to get out of here.
Well, I think we had what was 3 turns we had to survive or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is turn. I believe this is turn 2.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
round 2.
It's round 2.
We're not killing everyone here. We're literally
No.
just keeping them from locking down the whole ship and then bailing.
You can't go through those barricades. The barricades.
Yeah, that's actually true. I should probably need to destroy those. All right, I'll put them here. That'll work.
They can shoot me, but they have to.
Yeah.
They can't get on those without like climbing.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have thought about how that would interact with the way their shotguns work. That's on me. They're okay. So first off, these two are going to try to shoot at you with heavy cover.
Yep.
Actually, let's see how many of them in total can try to shoot at you through heavy cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them can.
Good God. We all gonna
Oh
die.
wait, no, that's
Only one of these is even vaguely close to hitting
Yep.
you.
Roll
It's a 16.
2d6.
Nope.
It misses.
So all of those are going to miss.
Because is it when I get hit?
From the hip.
Yeah. No return fire. So
Oh.
yeah, I can react one of those. So I'm gonna shoot this guy with the lock on. I'm going to consume the lock on. Because I want to hit with this real bad.
Oh, do you get to kill him with your heart?
Yeah, it's ready. I think it's 2d6 for this. That's a crit. So that will be 3d6. Keep highest. 66. Keep highest 3.
All right.
Oh my God.
That'll be 17 damage on him.
Woo! All right, that is
He's up.
definitely going through here.
This one here.
That's definitely structuring him. All right.
Weapon or system? So we need to find out which one. System.
He'll lose his ram.
Oh, and I guess, yeah, this would proc my integrated weapon mount. I can just fire that too. So I'm going to fire that as well. You're 1d6. So that's a crit.
oh my god.
Right.
Bryn just got all crits. Just all crits today.
So that'll be 8 damage to the same guy.
This is his home.
Because that's just one. Is when another thing's fired. It doesn't matter what did it. And that will actually put me up to 4 gunslinger die because it reset.
You're gonna have kill with my heart ready next turn again.
God.
Jesus.
That was just reaction. That was a reaction. I can also fly a bunch if I want to, but I don't want to. Actually, I'll fly here, back over a little bit to get the distance from them.
All right. Outside, the two outside are going to attempt to shoot at the generator. The generator is an evasion of 6. I mean,
Did they
sorry,
jump
of
through
8.
the hole already?
This is them attempting to.
Okay.
Okay.
Then they have to break through the wall first. But
Yeah, as long as they don't roll 1 or 2, they have this.
Well, that one guy does have
Difficulty.
Oh, that's right.
First guy doesn't even hit because that's a 6.
Yeah, I'll just say what for it hit.
Or that no, that's a 12. Because
Yeah, 12 would hit. wall.
Can you guys see the generator health thing?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay.
We can't see the number. We can see the generator's health.
You should be able to see.
I see it, yeah.
I can see the bar, not the actual
I see
number.
the bar. Okay,
Oh,
there we
it
are.
is.
Okay. And the big guy who moved, can he see literally anything? No.
Not really.
He's in trying to shoot the generator.
Oh, that door's closed.
Wait, did
You
that
can't see
guy
it.
move from here before? Did I completely miss getting a
An Overwatch on him.
Yeah, he actually would get Overwatch of him.
Okay, so carbon fiber sword plus 6 attack, 1 accuracy.
Ooh, interesting.
So 13 against big guy.
Literally just barely.
Alright, so that's 6 kinetic as he walks towards the generator. He just blew through the wall and tried to leave, and Corandra's just like, no.
And then just blew through you. Alright. If he rolls anything but a 1 or a 2, he's got this on the generator. He's in a barrage with both his autocannons. So they both will go through.
I feel like this should at least be difficult because we would have had that door closed. It wouldn't be open. So I can't see it right now.
I mean, he's just literally shooting the component. Like, the entire section of the ship. He's just shooting blindly into the thing.
Please have something over.
You know, honestly, yeah, it probably should have cover. It won't affect one of them, but let me roll the 1d6, because it's kind of blast shielded.
Yeah.
Okay, it wouldn't matter.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to defend the generator at this point. That's a problem.
B obstacles, basically.
Go.
Yeah, I guess we'll all have to get around it, because this is... We're just going to have to shield it with our Master Return.
With our bodies, yes.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
So Null and Coriander have turns left.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
DFO, take a leadership die. Defend the generator, please.
Yep. Okay. So, here we go.
Lyra and company.
Yep. Step 1, I am going to is just teleport directly down, which should drop me. It looks like it will drop me exactly like it'll drop. Well, I'll have to.
What's your range?
My range is 8. So, but the teleport is just through the floor. So that
well, you can go like diagonal towards the generator.
Yep. One movement.
So you can totally get there.
Yeah, one movement through the That's just. I'm actually over the barricades, so I have to teleport and start. I think I'm trying to figure out where Quinn is and where she can teleport to. So she will.
Just teleport in the generator room. You can reach it from your range because it's like 6 above you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she can teleport in to here, and actually to here, and that'll be 7. Is her movement is 8, and she.
I would say down is probably 1, so that's probably your whole movement.
Yep. So she'll swing, and then she will swing out at this person. So we. Roll 1d20 plus 6. Come on, dice. Plus 2d6. Kingdom Hearts 1. 16. Hello.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so there'll be a roll 4d6 plus 2. So he takes 14.
All right. Is that AP?
That is AP.
All right, he is clinging in there.
All right, she will follow up with the little missile on her. That's a crit, so that's gonna be funny.
He has got 5. Can he give me more than 5?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
He takes 6 well, 3, 4, 5. He takes exactly.
Holy shit, that's so close.
Dang.
That'll be enough, though. Yeah, that's enough. But like, oh god, it made me worried there. That will alert the other one. He will not fire until he the generator slash ion cannon until he gets safe.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Quinn is gonna overcharge.
Oh.
And she's gonna move over to this guy, and I'm gonna swing at him with a
Hell yeah.
with a full barrage. So
Wait, do you have something to move?
Yeah, having my movement.
with the 8 move. That's right. She can't move, but she can. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, yep.
Well, hold on. You did 8 movement.
Yeah.
Full action there, right?
That was just that was 1 skirmish. So she has 2 movement from her skirmish action.
From Skirmisher, yeah. Use Skirmisher.
Okay.
Remember, Skirmisher
Yep,
exists.
and then Skirmisher.
Yeah.
Yep, and then from here, because the lance has a range of 1, she can skirmish again to hit this guy. We did it, folks. We figured it out.
Yeah, so that's what we're charging for. Is just to get the second.
Heck yeah.
You may as well, since you can't do a barrage action, use a tech attack on him as well.
Yeah, may as well. But first, let's start with the tech attack first because it will be funny, and it matters if she does this. But let's see what she. Okay, actually, darn, maybe I should. I'm gonna make that the attack instead because that's a crit.
Your tech attack is +7.
Her tech attack is +7.
Tech
Mine's
base.
+1.
Because the Lich is stupid bad. So what she's going to do with this person is actually she's going to terrify them. They can't make any voluntary movements that bring them closer to her. But that's what if she makes that tech attack. But this is just going to be her damage, and the reason for her regular attack, which will be 8d, and then she's unfortunately out of rounds on her thing, so she can only do 3d6 going forward. But whatever.
All right, so then that's a 27 instead of a 28
Okay,
since you're
so,
doing normal attack.
He takes 23 damage, and he's knocked back 2, and then I'll do the hack. And that is armor piercing.
Oh, it is.
So, okay, 17 probably hacks him, so he's now terrified of her. So he cannot willingly go anywhere closer to where she is.
All right.
Nice.
I think did we just structure this man, by the way?
I think we had to have, right? That was 23 damage.
Yes, you will. You did.
Yeah, let's find out how
Let's see.
badly structured he is.
3 is weapon or system, so roll another d6. 2 is a weapon.
Why is Sylvia's Pog in the janitor room?
That's not Sylvia. That's Lyra.
Oh, Lyra.
Yeah, that's literally where she is right now.
Oh, okay.
Generator got shot. She's got to come down and help.
No, Lyra and the Nimish mechanics are inside there trying to get the ion cannon up. They could, yeah. All right. He is terrified and also lost a structure, and I think
floating
he's
in
going to lose
space.
And lost a weapon.
And lost a weapon, so he's lost his fletchet launcher. He just has his combat blade.
I can throw.
So
you can
he
throw
cannot
those.
attack the generator. Good.
If it's a knife, you can throw it, but it might not be.
He can use his ram, but he can't because he would have to get closer to Jenner. So he's just gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do, honestly.
Also, does that thing even have an Eva?
Yes, they do.
Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? It's the spacer.
They're a boarding party, of course they have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have been blowing holes in our ship if they didn't have a way to compensate.
Yeah, they
for
would be
what
using like
they want.
pods that embed them in the wall
Yeah.
and come out of them.
All right.
That was
Is it-
1 skirmish, 2 skirmish attack. That is the full actions with the overcharge that Quinn can do. I guess as a free action, just close the door so that this guy can't shoot. It will have to at least shoot.
That door is closed. They just shot through it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that door's gone now.
It's gone now.
Yeah, he's just shooting at the
I
bulkheads.
guess the best thing that Quinn can do, unfortunately, is take her final skirmish movement to get in front of the generator. So if this fucker shoots down the hall, he'll have to shoot through her and can't shoot the generator.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will work.
What was the other thing we had to protect? The generator?
The power station. I'm by the power station.
Yeah. Ready for the
Okay.
fire station.
And the hangar. You're supposed to not lose control of the hangar.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're in there still.
Yeah.
You may want to Sekhmet and just.
I can't because Fefner is next to me.
Rip.
I won't be next round.
All right.
Although, to be fair, there's also the report that we might not want to do war crimes.
I was about to say, that's the actual reason, is Alice stuck a random fucking NPC in here who Sylvia would have no choice but to kill if she went Fefner.
If I was down there, I would have thrown her out the wall, but I can't.
Yeah,
so.
there's also the chance that I want to take actions that aren't attack every turn, and if I go Sekhmet, I lose the ability to do that.
I didn't realize that was going to mess up your segment. I am so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I probably wouldn't have anyway, and I'll tell you why. I'm not allowed to detonate the breach charges if I go Sekhmet. So if I'm doing that, I want it to be at a point where we know for sure we don't want to blow up any of the anything.
How big is the burst on that?
It's a blast 1 radius, but it does 30 damage to terrain and objects surrounding it. So basically, I can blow out the floor and do AP damage to everyone caught in the radius. It does require me to use a quick action to activate, and I can only activate one of them at a time. So I'm planning on saving it for when we, either A, when we need it during the fight this next round, or B, going into the narrative point, I'm just going to detonate any of the ones we haven't used to make escape routes.
All right. All 3 of the ones in the hallway here, for their turn, are going to fire at the barricades.
Nice.
That first one doesn't hit. The 10, right? Or the 5, I forget.
Plus 6. So
No, the
yeah, they're 5. They're evasion
so
5.
Hit.
Yeah, they're you don't even have to roll for that. They literally can't miss.
Yeah. Oh, they can't? Okay.
Yeah, because if they're plus 6 and shooting at something with evasion 5, they literally can't miss it. There's no crit fail in Lancer.
That's true. All right, so this guy has barreled through, and he has come literally right on top of you, Bryn.
Yes.
Let's see, layer by layer.
Does he hit me a melee or ranged?
He is going to barrage you once with the fletchet launcher. You
Can you do that after breaking through the walls?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. So that's not even a quick action for them. They can just
thing.
Yeah, it's their thing. They can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought because they had a system that they had to activate it.
He has to move. Actually, hold on. Let me measure this because he has to move exactly 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you would have to move right into Bryn to do this.
Yeah. Okay, Bryn, you're going to get a reaction on this because I literally cannot.
I already used my Overwatch for the round.
Okay. What happens if he moves into Bryn?
Into me?
If he moves into Bryn, I think as a GM, you're the one who decides whether he even can. Because I don't know how his ability works.
You can't go into my square unless you have a thing that lets me do that.
He destroy the barricade with that.
I think it's going to probably destroy this barricade. That is unfortunate for him because. Okay. All right. So he is going to attempt to barrage you. This will be a difficulty because he's charged. First is going to be the fletchet launcher. I'm assuming a 12 is not going to hit you.
It does not hit me, but because that is a ranged attack, right?
Yes, it is.
I from the hip him. I can do that every
Fuck
turn.
yes. Go ahead and do it.
Crit.
Absolutely.
So that takes me to 5.
Flavortown is crit city
3.
for Bryn.
So that would be
Everything outside the Flavortown is Sylvia's crit city.
So that's only 2 damage. I did bad roll. That would be
all right.
This one. I still have 2 hand cannons left.
We have what now?
I still have 2 hand cannons loaded.
Nice.
For everything else. Thank God for reactions.
Then he'll use his combat knife.
Oh, actually, hold on. Because
Wait,
he missed me, and I'm flying as reaction, I move 2 squares. I move in the power station. I do not proc reactions.
All right, then he would not be able to use his power knife. Then, wow, he probably should have done that first. All right, that's all he can do. He is sitting here being a sad panda. Then.
All right, Corander's the last player left, unless there's more NPCs to move.
That would be the last NPC. I feel like he should be like. He did just bowl straight through a thing and had to divert his path. No, he's probably fine. Okay, that's fine. Player turn.
2, 3. Okay, Corander is going to move in front of this big guy. And Coriander will do the thing Faye always do. Carbon fiber sword. It's very good. Alright, so let's see. That's 6 bonus attack, 1 accuracy. $21, $23, $30. Okay, so those all crit.
Yes, they do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Enlightened Coriander does not fuck around. Okay, so first attack. Let's see, let's do that. Okay, so then that's, let's see, that's 10 plus 4, so 14 kinetic with that first attack. Let's see, second attack was also a crit, so that's another d6 for this one. So then that one is 9 kinetic. Is it structured yet?
Are these AP?
They are not.
No, it is 4 away.
All right. Well, this will definitely structure it at least. So the last one is, that's just 7 kinetic.
That will do it.
A flurry of sword slashes comes in this thing's way.
And that will structure it. 5.
5 is impaired, I think.
Yeah, it's impaired. So it is fine, but it will be impaired during the next round.
Which one's impaired?
The little hex with a minus.
Oh, okay.
First row. Yep.
All right, and instinct mode is a recharge. So, did I get that back? Oh, was that beginning or end of round for recharges?
It's beginning of round, so you're fine. You got
yeah. Instinct mode is going to activate again then, because that's the only other thing I can do. I mean, technically I could boost to get soft cover, but Coriander is going to be standing right here. And when Isadora can move, she's going to be right next to Fair.
Okay, so this is round 3. This is the final round we have to hold out at the beginning of this round. We just got to do it. I believe in us.
All right, this is the last round you need to hold out. After this,
Get the fuck out.
get the fuck out. There will be a map. You don't even have to fight on it. You just need to get across it as fast as you can without blowing up.
I can go first if I don't notice anything pressing.
Let's see. I think
I have one pressing thing, which is
yeah, you can go then. It's not that pressing.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was just going to say like either Fef or I going first is a good idea because these guys all get to act at once. And the minute they act, there's a good chance that one of the two of us is immediately getting structured.
Yeah, you're better at attacking groups, so you go for him first.
The other reason I want to go first is there is a good chance that this time I actually get to take everybody out, because I saw them already.
Can I make a request, though?
Yes.
Can you set off that mine on my level? If you have
I will
do so.
Unless like I completely whiff all of my rolls, I will overcharge to set off the mine if I need to.
Okay.
So I'm gonna begin
like those guys, at least 2 of them right there.
Can you pretty please just take the 10 for this first one since it matters so much for your wombo combo?
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, why not? Fuck it. I will
accuracy.
roll a 10 automatically using Jenner's reaction for my chain axe attack into the 4 locos. So that's going to be 16
plus a d6
plus
Come on, high roll.
2d6, keep highest 1.
At least a 4.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that.
Oh, that was Zadora. Never mind.
2d6. It's actually 3d6 keep highest 1 because I've got her grappled.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
So that will crit.
Nice.
So that's going to be with the chain axe. So she will take 6 damage, and she is shredded until the end of my turn. So she is going to neither benefit from neither armor nor resistance. And I will get a Blade Master dice, which I will use to immediately take a ram action on this fellow. So I will knock him prone, and I will take the same action again with Titanomachy Mesh on this fellow. I will knock him prone. And I am going to knock this guy back. No, I actually can't. I can't actually knock that guy. I will have to just prone this guy twice. I'm sorry. I forgot that I have to be adjacent to Ram. I have +1 threat on my melee weapons. I do not have it on my Ram.
Roger.
So this guy's upright. That does knock down my Brawler dice by 2. Okay. So moving to the second action, the Barrage. That's going to be the Hammer. I'm going to bring it down on Carrot of the Four Logos.
Be a 16.
I will crit her.
You will crit her.
I will expend Overpower Caliber on this attack. She will take 18 kinetic damage, and because she is shredded, this is basically AP. Does that finally structure her? Because I've done 13 to her before. So she's taken 19... Yeah, she's taken 37 damage from me overall.
That will structure her.
Lives impaired.
Right. So I am going to proc my my executioner traits. So the first one is on the first time I crit with a heavy or super heavy weapon, everyone I choose within threat except the original target takes 3 kinetic. So that's going to be this Caliban, and I have a threat of 2. So this Caliban, this guy, literally, I'm just going to draw the arrow. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy are all taking 3. And I am going to use No Escape. Backswing Cut. So once around, when I hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I can repeat the attack against a different target within threat for half damage. So I'm going to repeat it against... I don't think any of these guys have been damaged more than any of the others, so I will repeat it against this fellow.
They've all taken 2 3s.
Yeah. So this guy...
Didn't this guy get hit by one of your backswings? I think.
Oh, I killed the guy I backswinged.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because I specifically targeted a guy we'd hit before. So I will backswing into the guy who I proned so I can just get extra damage on get the highest possible damage roll on it.
And accuracy because he's prone.
Yeah, so 2d6, keep highest 1. Crit that.
Nice.
Jesus.
He will take half of 13, so 7, so he is probably out of here. Because he's taken overall from me. Yeah. And then I will, as promised, I'm going to overcharge. Take 1 heat. So that's good, because that actually means I'm going to have the heat available to overcharge 1 more time in the next scene. And I am going to detonate, as a quick action, this BB Blast Breach charge. So everyone within Blast 1 of this hex right here, including that guy, needs to make a... Let me check the thing here.
Probably agility?
Probably agility.
I'm looking at what I actually need to roll here. Piss. Oh, here we are. It pops the thing down there. Make an agility save. On a success, they take half damage. On a failure, they're going to take the full 2d6.
They'll take half.
Okay, so those guys are going to take 3 AP energy damage each. more importantly, the floor, the walls beside them, like basically all of the objects and terrain next to that X are going to take 30 AP damage.
Oh, they drop down a level.
Yeah, they probably would drop down a level.
And I wish I could delete things on ConCon, because I would very much like to make this go away. Oh, I can. I can just press the delete key. There we go. All right, so that charge has been used up.
Where did the other one go?
Are they stacked?
Oh, I don't know.
The final one, I see the final one. It's next to the barrier on level 1.
No, I think it's the one on level 0, right? Because there was no guy here before. So right here?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah. Perfect. Welcome
So
to the hole.
Here, I think.
Yep, there you go.
All right, so they're just both going to drop down. Do they take any falling damage from that, out of curiosity?
3 hexes to do that.
That'd
That'd
true,
be enough,
yeah.
yeah, actually. 3.
Yep.
And they're prone, which is the important thing.
Mm-hmm. I'd actually like to go next player turn because I got this.
Yeah, you're good at just getting groups, so...
Yeah. I am going to make one... So is there anything else I want to do? Yeah, as a free action, I'm actually going to release my grapple, because there's a non-zero chance I'm going to want to be able to take reactions this round.
All right.
Yeah, if anybody around us moves, they are going to die.
Yeah,
All
being
right.
able to Overwatch seems like a very important thing to do right now.
I think... Yeah, Variable Sword has a threat of 2, everything else has threat 1, except Fuel Rod Gun, that's got threat 3. But I want my Variable Sword to be the thing that goes, if it does proc. Oh, did that Caliban move?
Yep, that
Yes.
Caliban sure did move. I would like to proc Overwatch.
Yep.
I'll let you first and see if I need to as well.
I will Overwatch him with the Big Hammer. Actually, do I only get a Blade Master dice when I use it the first time each turn? Yeah, it's only once a round, so... Big Hammer is going to hit him.
Nice.
With Grit.
Dang.
There we go.
Yep, they'll hit him.
Your girl's back.
Oh, I'm looking bad for old Bryn.
Bonk him for 11.
Is he still up? Actually, he's got structure, so yeah, he'll still be up after this.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll your Overwatch 2, Fev.
Alright, does he need to roll structure first, or is he
No,
not there yet?
he's dead.
Okay, so yes, definitely going to roll structure, or Variable Sword, so that's accurate, good. 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 30! Hey,
Nice.
that's good.
2 20s in a row.
So, hey,
Wonderful.
that's 1d6 bonus damage. Thank you, Variable Sword, you're very good. So
Now wait,
that's...
so
okay, so that's 8 kinetic damage overall to the Caliban.
he's taking 19. Does he get struck hard?
Nope.
Do you want to proc Hunter there?
Didn't I already use Hunter this round? Oh wait, no, I haven't gone. Ooh.
There's a good argument for and against. I will give you the argument for. You're not going to get another opportunity because everybody else is fucking bunched up as hell.
Yeah, that makes sense. So give me 1 sec. Alright, so then that's just an extra d6. So let's add... that was... 5, 8, so 12 kinetic overall?
So this guy's taken, between the two of us...
He did get structured.
He's impaired. That's good before attacks. Could be better, but it could be worse.
That's actually great, because this means there's a much lower chance of hitting me or Fefner.
He is going to try to hit Thefter with a barrage.
All right, I'm gonna proc something.
Oh my god!
I have the talent Combined Arms. Me and characters adjacent to me have soft cover as long as I'm engaged.
Cool. So
On 2 fronts, 3 fronts, Fefner has soft cover and I have soft cover.
That's gonna be too difficult on that for him if it's not a melee.
Nope.
oh yeah, 12.
Nope.
Nope. 11 doesn't either. We don't even need to roll these difficulties.
All right, the squad over here will go.
I feel like he was so demoralized by hearing that he just failed.
Squad over here will go. They're in contact with you, and nothing is stopping them, so they will get a accuracy on this for their ability. Which, even with the accuracy being 6, they wouldn't make it. What else would? Oh yeah, these guys. They're all going to try blind fire at Bryn. All these are going to be a difficulty 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to do these separately.
So one of them absolutely misses. Oh wait, no.
One of them
can't
absolutely
miss.
misses. So like the last one.
No, that last one can still hit me.
Yeah.
The last
It
one
does
does
not.
not hit you.
Okay.
The other 2 are 24 and 24. So first one's going to be.
Do the
You're
crits
gonna
matter?
what? It's a question
Okay.
of whether they crit.
Yeah, do
So-
the crits matter on these or not?
No, they don't.
Then don't.
Okay,
bother.
then don't bother rolling because they all.
12 they'll be 12 AP
Each or total?
total.
Okay.
And because they blind fired, and it'd also be player's turn.
Can I reaction that? Okay, through the
Yes.
wall, I guess.
There is no more wall here anymore.
Okay, then that's cool. Probably the closest one that taken down's ready. Oh, no, he didn't shoot at me. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that one did. Okay, so. Oh, it's a crit.
This fucking guy.
That's 6 damage.
Crit
All right.
city, crit city.
And that's all one turn, right? When they all go, like, because I can do
Yeah.
it every turn.
It is all one turn.
Okay.
So it'll be player turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll fuck him up.
Here we go. Noel moves forward in a skirmish and draws the sword from before, that weird, undulating, horrific sword, and that is going to be a crit.
Oh my god, that's a 32 against a prone opponent.
It's a max roll. It can't get better than that.
Literally could not.
Hold on. This is actually, I have to read it because I believe my prototype weapon does 2d6, so this should be 4d6, so it's going to be 5d6 because of the prone bullshit. So it's going to be 10d6, keep highest 5 plus 4. Got it.
So is that this one?
It's to all of them. This is a cone 3.
Oh, when that hit.
So you'll need to roll the So cone 3, it can originate from any point, so she could just do like that.
Yep.
Okay, so it won't hit Coriander.
Yeah, she will
Okay.
need to. You will need to actually roll the attacks though on this guy and this guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're definitely going to actually, yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. But basically, that whoever gets hit by the first cone of the cone is gonna take that. They got a 6.
Well, roll your other 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh wait, I keep the same roll, right? Because
Only same damage roll.
Only same damage. Only same damage.
Only same damage roll, so you need to roll and see if you crit on those 2 to see if
But
you
I
get to
mean,
keep
it's
it.
still the keep highest 2 because it's still the same cone to each
Ye-
enemy, right? Okay,
The last one would only have 1 accuracy because it's not prone.
Okay, got it. No, the key, it's 2d6 period. It's I get 2 accuracy on my first attack in the round because of bullshit.
Oh, then these would be
God,
it'd be
all
3.
Oh, crits no matter what.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all 3
Jesus.
crits, all
Yeah, so
three-
yeah, you just do that much damage to everyone in that cone area. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is armor. This is armor piercing, and they take.
How did you get this on a prototype weapon? I need
you
to
can,
know.
you can spend the thing on the prototype weapon, and I used power at a cost to give it armor piercing. You basically spend one of the uses on the prototype weapon to turn it into a cone 3 at the cost of 2 heat. Which, by the way, Quinn is at max heat now and will have to vent, but Too bad. You can read right here. Stripped reactor shielding. Each time you attack with your prototype weapon, you may choose.
It's like I'm trying to figure out how you got that damage output.
The prototype weapon automatically does 2d6 on prone enemies. It does an additional d6, and then it's 1d6 less. I'm sorry, it should only be 4d6 because of the overpowered caliber, and I can only do that to one person. So I actually have to roll 3d6 or 66 keep highest for the other two. So hold on. I'll just do that. It'll be keep highest 3 for the other two. So 14 and 14 and 14 for the other two. So yeah, prone enemies take an additional d6, and that's it. So yeah. And this one would be at I guess like the minus, I guess it would be 24 instead of 28, I would guess.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah, like it still structures him, so you're fine. Yeah. Like I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, like five is a lot. I was like, how'd you get that?
Yeah, no, it's only 4 and only on a prone guy. Otherwise it's 3.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense because OpCal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So was that super heavy, or that was the skirmish?
It's just the prototype weapon. It was just a skirmish.
Prototype weapon is main, but it's limited.
Yeah, it's main limited, so that was one of its uses. And now she can just basically follow up with another skirmish, which I believe will probably have to make. She can't attack with the prototype weapon again, so I guess she has to
be a barrage then.
Yeah, this is a barrage. Oh yeah, well she can just move as a regular move, but regardless, I guess she'll attack with the spear because I don't have another AOE that I see here that she can use, unfortunately. So yeah, she will attack with the spear. So she can attack thing 2, and this guy, they're all still here, and that kind of sucks. Damn. All right, well let's keep going, and then I'm going to have to pray. But yeah, so. +6, and she does not get accuracy because she hit with that attack. So that
you get 1 because they're prone.
Oh yeah. Thank you. 17.
Yeah, more importantly, like you are more durable than that reactor, than the generator. So you being alive means all of these guys are going to have to shoot at you and Coriander, which
yeah, he takes 11 from. So
you can take a structure. Coriander can. And Coriander can take some damage. The generator cannot.
Yeah. So the big sword blasts in a cone, and then the spear swings out and stabs in the sky for 11 armor piercing. We follow up with the Vaja rockets.
The one right in front of you?
Yep.
Okay, he is already gone.
Okay, well
that's good because that's range, so that now it's not at difficulty.
She wouldn't get difficulty anyway because of combined arms.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then you have 1 actually because the guy's prone.
Yeah. So she's gonna shoot at the next guy, and it'll be 2 accuracy then because she already gets +1 accuracy for having hit with melee. So, oh hey, it's a crit. Oh wow, that's funny.
Yep.
So again, it takes 3 for 5 damage.
Fly away, ball.
Yep. So there's a barrage. And she's at max heat, so she cannot overcharge, unfortunately. Well, actually, I could take the reactor heat. I could take the reactor crash. What does it do?
It can potentially
don't take it.
Don't bother. What it definitely will do is best case scenario, you're going to be impaired. Most likely case scenario, you are exposed for the rest of the scene, which means you take double damage every time you get hit.
Yeah, don't do it.
Never mind.
You're trying to use your HP as a buffer against the generator, so please don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that ends her turn because she can move. So she can move again. So she'll move back here to get that heavy cover. Back behind this door to here. And she'll end her turn.
You gotta stand in front of the generator.
Oh, that's right. She has to stand in front of the end generator. Fucking hell. Yeah, at least she can get soft cover, but yeah.
Look, if there is a good chance that both of these enemies are going to have some problems because they are both impaired now, and one or both of them may need to contend with Coriander.
Alright, so
Coriander gets instinct mode attacks of opportunity.
yeah. Alright, so that ends her turn. But yeah, just so you know, once
You-
you max out
you-
prototype weapons...
You did way more than you needed to.
Yeah.
You have already... You basically locked that. Now we're just counting on Bryn to hold the power
Oh
station.
god, there's so many guys.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I can do some things.
Yeah.
Even though everything I have is on list of one gun.
My big sadness about the prototype weapon is you can only attack with it once. But yeah. Anyway, continue.
So we're on to enemy turn?
Yep.
Yep. Let's see. Wolf Girl and her entourage will go. The remaining part of the squad will attempt to hit Fefner one more time.
All right. Fefner still has soft cover because she's adjacent to me.
Yep, and they are within... They're close, so they will get the... It'll be flat, 20 plus 2 then. 14 will do it. And Wolf Girl will do both. Well, one of her... she'll do her first on Fefner and then the second on...
Yep.
Cass.
Yep. Remember, she's
It should be at 1 difficulty on that because she's impaired.
Yep. Just difficulty on the first one, so it'll be flat, and then the second one, she does not have any accuracy, so it'll be also flat.
Oof.
So which one was that one on?
The one with Fefner will hit. What will 14 hit you, Cass?
No, 14 is 2 below my evasion.
Well, that'll be 14 damage on you, Fefner. And can you make me a whole check?
Yeah, I'll roll mine as well because she does extra damage on that, even if she misses.
And she will also do the 2.
I'm fine.
The 2 reliable. No, she doesn't do 2 reliable on you.
I
Okay. Wait, what's the one for?
She got structured.
know. More stuff.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Shit, and I already went. I can't stabilize to get you your turn back. Well, that's everyone who's gone in the mech bay who's acted, so we help.
So I don't think I can actually save against... Yeah, I automatically fail at hull and agility save, so what happens?
You get...
Well, that would have been the... Would
you
that
get stunned again?
Okay, well that's redundant. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, it just literally just stuns you and then does the 2 energy damage. So
Yikes. I see why you made it difficulty 10. That would have been really annoying if she got to do it on better than that.
yeah, it's supposed to be something easy. I'm sorry, I did not anticipate that reacting that way.
Well, I mean...
multi-stun weapons are spoopy.
I think it's either Fefner or
that one
Coriander,
went.
I think it has to be Bryn now because Fefner is not going to get to do anything on her turn.
Basically, I could clear stunned by moving, but then that's nothing being done. Coriander hasn't gone yet.
Player turn.
I'll go then. All right, I'm gonna start by overcharging. The heat. That's actually fine. I want that heat. I immediately spend that to stabilize as a quick action. And I will repair my HP, and I'll reload all my weapons.
Hell yeah.
So I am going to start blasting with a barrage with my normal actions. We reload everything. So the first one here, I'm going to start with one of my hand cannons on the guy close to me. This will be at 3d6 actually because of a bunch of bullshit I have. Here's the first one on my turn. So that's a hit.
Yeah, that'll crit.
I rolled it wrong again, but it hits. So this will be 46. He piles 2 because it was the rolling chamber 1. So that is 10 damage. That will be energy, not kinetic. Actually, no, it's another d6 because I went in a danger zone. Hold on, let me do 2 more.
Yeah, you get to roll 2d6 and get the highest one on that as well.
So that is 12 and 2 damage, and 2 heat, if it matters. So the second one on that mount fires. This will be at 2d6.
What's
With
do?
2, that's still weapon or system. So weapon.
Loses. It's gonna lose its knife.
I'm gonna fire on that guy. Actually, yeah, because he's only with 3. That's a 15, so that's
15 will hit.
Actually, that will proc my gunslinger, so that will be 3d6. So that's 15 damage.
Nice.
Figured roll. And that resets my
Oh
gunslinger.
my
5,
god!
so
Yeah, that guy's
kill
definitely getting structured this round.
that will also fire my other intergame mount at 1 accuracy.
This guy's just fucking dead.
Free action that hits.
You need to do exactly 1. Wait, was that 15 AP?
Yes, it was because
Okay, then he's already gone.
Okay, then shit, everyone's too far away now. So I guess do 1, 2, 3. I can still hit that guy. So hit this guy for 5. So that unloads that. That was 1 mount.
Do you have any way of doing extra damage? Because he has 2 HP left.
I can do more shots because I have many more shots still.
Shots.
Yeah, Bryn has not even begun to warm up here. His mech is...
All these are just flat though, because I'm not close enough now to get accuracy. So it's a 13. Is 13 hit? This guy.
I think 13 misses.
13 is not enough.
Yeah.
Do they have armor or not? Because it does 1 reliable.
He has 2. He
God
has
damn it.
1 thing of armor.
All right. Well, other on that mount fires. So 20 hit. That's a crit.
Literally need to just have 1 die B4 up.
It hit by 6.
That's got him. He gone.
Okay, I'm going to fly forward 2, and have the uncle fire because I need to get in range. See if I can hit with this or not. That's still a crit, even with a 3 difficulty.
Oh my god. God, you rolled the best possible difficulty. All ones.
Yep. So that's
Which one's this?
It's the guy directly below me.
That guy.
I didn't have to hit him with difficulty.
Oh, there's another difficulty?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing between you and him.
My roll
Uncle always fires with difficulty because it's
okay.
It actually has 2 more because I'm using uncle. It's inaccurate by default.
Yep.
So this, what's the damage on this? 3d6 plus 4. So that is 19 damage. Is knockback 4.
Does he just carete pinballs into the guy behind him?
So that's unloaded. Also, this also happens. It would have been within range. Instead of reload, I can fire the monitor. So I'll fire that too.
Don't forget that thing gets 2 bullets every time.
I did not do the core thing, so it does not. There's a 14 hit.
Nope.
Then that does nothing. And that was 2 move. I'm just gonna stay here. There's no reason to go anywhere else because there's no cover.
Yeah. Besides, you get to Overwatch on anyone who moves.
Yes. Well, all I have left is the Fear One gun.
You actually might. I will say this: you might actually want to fall back then, because you want to be taking the hits instead of the power station.
I mean, I'm already in the way of it, kind of. From where this.
Okay.
Yeah, at most you'd want to be 1 back, but I think
I'll fall
having
back here.
Overwatches.
I don't have any guns left. I fired everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can use 1
rod gun.
Yeah, I can't do.
Yeah,
I can't
Just
do
clear
clear.
heat before you get the fuck out.
Prevent this from getting bad.
Oh, and actually, I take 1 more heat because I'm flying. So I'm at 7.
All right. So, enemy turn. Who's up next?
Someone go for Coriander. Come on. Want to use instinct mode.
The big guy in front of Coriander is going to attempt to fire Coriander.
All right, so since he's even attempting it, the first time each turn that they are targeted by an attack, the Ronin may first use the carbon fiber sword to attack a character within range's reaction. So,
The free counter.
1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6, so 24, that's a crit, so that is...
That's going to be
plus
6 plus 6. And
so 7 kinetic, and the first time that the Ronin performs a critical hit with it, all characters within threat take 4 kinetic, including the target, so he'll take an extra 4 kinetic, as will he. No other enemies are within threat.
yeah, so this guy just took 11, and the guy next to him takes 4. Thank you for playing.
Now he can fire if he's still alive.
Oh, he's definitely still alive.
Hmm. Actually, I can overwatch the monitor. Actually, I can do that too.
I would love to see
25 will hit, but first, let me roll a 1d6.
Oh no, that's not 25.
19.
That's 19 and 12. Alice is rolling for 2 attacks simultaneously.
And they all have
let's
difficulty
see.
too.
Let's see. You are aiming for a 16, so second one will definitely miss. First one, roll difficulty.
And it's going to be 2 difficulty because you're both engaged and impaired.
If it's a range, yeah.
I mean, it's an autocannon.
So...
Yeah, misses.
Yep. Okay, so I don't have to use my shield then.
Yep. And what else here? Last
Or you
remaining
just
guy.
fucking slash the blade. Once again, they have cut another useless object.
Last remaining guy will go up to Bren. Over there.
I attack them because they ended my range.
All right. Which one?
I'm the big guy that moved.
All right.
Actually, this guy moved too. Yeah, I'll attack the guy in front of me.
All right.
So that
Ren.
I'm gonna use the Fear Wide gun so I can clear some heat. Actually,
Oh, good idea.
and he would have moved. He would have been out of range. That's TQB. Doesn't matter. Is it actually in this? Yes, because it's close. So D6. 25. That's it. So
All right.
that is 2d3 plus 1 plus 2. So that is 5 energy damage, and I clear 4 heat.
Nice.
So I'm out of the danger zone.
All right. So, big guy will fire at you with barrage, but he'll be with difficulty. The one inside the barricade will be barraging at you without difficulty. So, Calvin first.
Okay.
This is for his fletchet. Oh shit! That's supposed to be a 14 because of the plus 6. That's not gonna hit
misses.
you.
Yeah, like I said, that does hit. My base is 14.
And the combat knife will hit. So fletchet will be a flat 12 AP.
Okay. Combat knife.
3.
Not common piercing.
No, just 3 kinetic.
Done. Okay.
And
Stabilized.
this is with 2 difficulty on both of these attacks for the big guy.
That neither of those is going to hit with difficulty.
No, the second one.
The second one
could-
theoretically could if she rolls snake eyes, which she
Yeah.
won't.
Yep. So
All right, and player turn.
I would not move, even though I could.
All right, so nobody can really attack Isadora, so I don't need to clear stunned. So I'm gonna do a fun thing with Coriander first.
Fuck him up. Take at least to die.
All right, so first, let me just roll to see. Oh, yep, instinct mode recharges. I don't think that matters. Okay, so both characters next to Coriander, roll me an agility save. Also, hey, who have I hit here? Because I've not been doing
Ronan's Mark.
Yeah.
This guy and this guy you have not yet, but you are
Okay,
probably.
I believe that Ronan's mark is beginning of the turn, so
The big guy, the Caliban has a got 18. The big guy got a 2.
Caliban actually has to roll minus 1d6 on that because it is still impaired.
Yeah, this guy is not anymore, but this
17
guy still
then.
is.
okay, so real quick, let me see. 1d6 AP kinetic damage to this guy who had the Ronan's mark, so that was. So he takes 5 damage as a free action at the start of the round. Coriander crushes Fair fists like Fair were just Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Explodes a bit. Okay, so sorry. Which one is which?
So
For agility saves.
Big one did not
rolled a
pass.
17. This one rolled a 2.
Okay, so that's an agility save against 15.
Okay, so the Caliban is fine.
Okay, so all characters adjacent to the Ronin take 12 kinetic, half if they pass an agility save.
Oof.
And I don't think that's AP though, so ignore armor.
That's
Or
3.
include armor.
How much is this?
That is
that's
12
taking
kinetic.
It's taking 6.
And I believe they both get Ronin's marked because it's just any hit, right?
They would if they survived.
Ronan marked into the afterlife.
Holy fucking shit, Coriander. So that's a full action. So I guess I'll just use 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your movement again? I think it's 6. Yeah. So 5 and 6 to get next to Isadora. You know what? Fucking let's overcharge. They always gain 1d6 heat, the veteran does, so let's fucking roll heat. 1.
Nice.
Dang. God.
Nice.
Fucking get they asses. Okay, well then.
Coriander's gonna have a higher kill count in this episode than Sylvia, and I do appreciate that.
They're so good. I can't wait for Destroy to tell Issa how good their kid did.
Yeah, they didn't see who actually structured Isadora, but Four Loco Mercenary Leader is still the biggest person in the room.
Murder.
Alright, so fucking let's start / roll 1d20. Gonna start with her 6 plus 1d6. So first attack 27. Coriander's also crit city, so that's 27. Let's roll the damage, so that'll be 7 kinetic to them. Already used extended blade, so can't do that again. I'm guessing they're not dead yet, though, so let's roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 14 isn't going to crit. Will that hit?
That misses, because I rolled a 14 earlier on.
Yes.
Alright, and 18.
That'll hit.
Alright, so that's just 6 kinetic.
Is that enough?
Hell no.
Aw.
How much HP does she have? She's taken a combined 37 plus 6. She must have really good armor, is what I'm guessing here.
She does.
That would explain it. Because she didn't start taking structure until I shredded her. Okay, that makes more sense.
Alright, and that is literally all they can do. Alright,
I mean,
so
I say hell no, but she is like pretty close.
Okay.
Alright, any enemies left to move?
I don't think so.
If not, then Isadora's turn, she can just clear stunned.
So, thus ends the stage.
What do you mean actions available, ComCon? I'm stunned.
Yeah,
It is 11:12.
it's actually.
The
Sorry, go
the
ahead.
second stage of this is really just a moving, seeing how fast you can move across the map without dying.
We can all move pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm
you guys
getting
all
a
move
free
pretty
boost
fast.
every round.
I
I'm-
can
Yeah,
move
can I-
18.
I can move
Without
21
overcharging.
spaces in one round currently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let me just blink space jump
Oh,
to
14.
Yeah.
figure out how much I'll be moving when we do actually move. But yeah, let's start narrating, getting the fuck out of here.
So, over the team comms, there it Crackle's life. One of the Common Front engineers is in the corner of your heads up display, telling you that they've got the ion cannon on. They're about to fire it. As behind you, Lyra is at the sort of like jury rigged firing controls, already lining up one of the Corvettes. The Hex Girls pile into the hangar here just as the first shot hits the Corvette dead on, leaving it drifting lifeless, rolling end over end. This is about the time when the reporter bails. Also,
I stream her bailing.
Yeah,
Bye, Horde.
Wow, gender slurs, Jenner.
Anybody can be a
Um,
Horde, Jeff.
This is true. You're right. I was thinking of the other one.
but she bails. You guys are into the hangar, and there is a very short window. There's not enough time to bring anything else with you.
All right.
Getting
If
between
there's no
the
time,
I have to like go up this hole up here because I am not down there.
Yeah,
I'm
like
surrounded by guys.
whichever way you go, like
since there's no time to bring anything, do you all care if I detonate the pirate printer?
It makes me sad, but I think we have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't grab it and get out of here with it.
I literally can't. Because
we load
like,
mechs onto the Aetolith.
I can detonate from a distance. I cannot pick up when I am.
You just throw it out the wall
Yeah, you have
through
to,
this hole here.
What the?
I do not.
Hold on.
This thing is like pirated.
hold on. Hey, guys, hold on.
You have the Titanomachy mesh. That you have something that lets you grapple things, no matter how much bigger they are than you, right?
I do, but it doesn't actually give me like the ability to do it faster. Alice said specifically we don't have time to grab it, which I'm assuming means even if I grab it.
No, it's fine. You can grab it. Like, it's fine.
Hey, if narratively I have time to grab it, I will salvage it onto whatever escape craft we're using.
Yes.
Thank you.
We know who makes these things is the thing. Is the other thing.
Fuck that guy. All right, and like that's good because Quinn can haste people with a full tech action. She can haste 2 people, so we can all get out of here pretty quickly. And I guess like yeah, we'll race away.
Yeah, so
what craft are we using to escape? Because I'm assuming we're not just getting out of here on mech propulsion.
yeah, the Aetolith. I think the Aetolith probably started moving like when everybody was on the group and there was nobody left to really spare to go after it.
Yeah.
And so we're just catching up to it as it goes down to the planet to just hide for a hot minute before we can make a different escape.
Yeah, the hole between the Corvettes, you would have to you're just going through there and kind of intercepting them as they're swinging by to grab you.
We look back sadly as the Flavortown drops out of orbit and blows up.
Well,
Or do they not? Does it not blow up?
No, it's not blown up, but it has been seized by hostile forces, and it's basically going to be impossible for the Hex Girls to take it back alone. They're going to need a lot of help. So, at least for the time being, they've lost their home base.
We're homeless.
Yeah, we'll have to live on the Aetolith for now.
When we get here, there's one thing I probably should do before we end the session. Can I make a roll with the organization to try to see if they did not freeze all my bank accounts before before they got to us, so we can at least have some of our funds, so we can like do shit.
All right, how should we do this roll? I guess it would just be a +6, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the organization was really well connected when
It's gone now after this. This is the last roll I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I basically empty the bank account if I can. Oh, they got
Nice,
25.
nice.
So we get the last of our funds out before they can freeze our accounts. Then
Yeah, I don't know. We send to someone that we trust or something.
we transfer it to someone in the Adolith crew who hasn't been marked or whatever. We transfer it to Lionel.
Bryn's just frantically typing at his laptop. He looks like he's hacking, but he's not. He's just trying to log into his bank account.
Yeah. As Flavortown rips itself apart in space, Quinn says, "Be cunning and full of tricks, and your people will never be destroyed," and turns off the stream.
Hold on a minute. I have a thing. I know we can't play music over stream, but I feel like
Well, it depends on the link. You can't play YouTube, but if you can find it on SoundCloud or Bandcamp,
I can't. I don't have time because I don't have those things open, and I didn't know what we were going to be doing tonight.
Slam it in there, and let me have a look at it.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna slam it in there and just establish Sylvia. It's not literally this song, but a song with this vibe starts playing out of the shittiest portable radio that Sylvia can find, as she just plays a little requiem for the station. Because this is especially sad for her because she's from the Rim and you live on a station your entire life.
You know what? Whenever I end up editing this, I can edit that in. I've used Real Folk Blues twice in tabletop stuff. It's fine.
Yeah.
The thing is, at least as far as beyond the bots, they're just getting shut down by DMCA's. But as far as YouTube is concerned, at least with every video I've ever uploaded with trademark music, all it does is demonetize me. It doesn't give me any strikes or anything. And oh no, the fraction of a penny I've never collected on the half of you any of these videos ever get. Woe is me.
Usually anime music is fine because it's not copyrighted here. Yeah. It's copyrighted in Japan.
Well, copyright is complicated, but let's stop.